stop ain't it, bro.
Right. Facts. But no, you should be. Yeah, you good either way, for real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fuck y'all content up.
Nah, hell no.
It won't.
See, yeah, like, you were only hardly in it, like, probably like right here.
Man, I don't know how many times I see Preston's arm passing us.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
You know,
Hey, y'all done seen him walk through it every video.
That nigga, hey, when
Production.
no record, nigga be like,
hey, you see when he walked through
nigga,
the screen
camera
one
right
time?
here. This nigga, whoop, huh?
He walked through, like, you know, the split screen. He walked through one of them and went to the
Oh,
other.
yeah,
one. Like a damn portal. Yo, what's the deal, man? It's the Raw
Dude,
District
nigga,
podcast,
up
man.
there.
We back in this motherfucker, man. White Ready in the building.
What's goody?
Eli Brown, a.k.a. Swishy Pants. Yes, sir. We got Jordan Rice and Jawon Wheat, a.k.a. the host for the No Filter Comedy Show. What's the deal, y'all?
How y'all doing?
man?
How y'all
Man, y'all know how this shit. Fucking shit, rocket shit. What's going on, baby? It's your boy Juan Wavy, a.k.a. comedian Jawon Wheat, a.k.a. your favorite fat boy from the middle of the map.
doing? Your boy DJ Royal. Welcome to the No Filter Comedy Show. Even though this they shit.
This nigga said,
In collaboration with Raw District, you mean?
Yeah.
it's raw filter,
I love that
goddamn it.
energy.
Yeah.
I love that.
Hey.
Hey, appreciate
Hey, I got a
y'all,
question for you, bro. How many AKAs you got?
Bro, I can give everybody
Like-
AKA right fucking now.
Yeah, I can't. I have more in the tuck that I can just like rattle off like you just did.
Okay.
I need to get better at my AKAs.
Okay.
Motherfucker,
That's like-
AKA
that's
the
like
Book of
fifth one I heard
Eli.
him say.
AKA the lunch lady, Eli. AKA Sunshine.
I need to get it going though.
AKA I can't say nigga, but I never will.
Yeah, it's on the borderline. I'm not gonna do it.
Farquad in this motherfucking movie.
Yeah.
Hey, that's funny.
Hell no.
Hey, what made y'all want to jump into podcasting and comedy?
I'm gonna let you explain that because this was your idea, the show.
Honestly, man, I didn't. Right after y'all started, he hit me up. This is my little cousin. He's like, man, I'm trying to do this comedy shit, but everything closed down. So we're like, man, we can't do no shows, and I'm a DJ. I can't go do no parties or weddings or anything. So he's like, fuck it, do what everybody else is doing. Hop on the internet.
Because
And,
we started out doing fucking lives and shit. We were called gather around the campfire and shit.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
being
yeah, I seen
outside, the fucking wind and shit.
Yes, we had to upgrade our shit, and I
I was
was
tired of
like,
smelling
shit,
like a
cuz
campfire
just
all day.
knock
Shit was terrible.
do something online, and we came up with a name. I'm No Filter because I don't give a fuck what y'all think. And
Yeah.
he's the comedy. I'm just here for moral support.
Have you done stand up before?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, I've done about 6-7 shows around town and shit.
We were just talking about that before
Yeah.
you came. Not specifically you, but
Getting
just like doing
going.
comedy and getting a set together, man. Talk about that, man.
shit's
Talk about
hard.
putting a set together.
That shit is
Man,
hard.
first, like, you gotta have who are you going to be on stage? That you can be the person that tell your life stories. I saw the nigga ninja roll that. That took me off guard for a second. Okay, motherfucking, like, you can talk about your life stories. You can crack on other people. Like, there's different styles and shit, and it's hard because I tell my life stories. That's all I fucking got. Like, I can crack us on some shit. Like, I can make fun of people and shit, but who I am, I talk about my pain because comedy is my outlet.
Do you
For
write
sure.
or do you just like work it out on stage?
I write. Yeah, I'll write every now and again. Like now, because I was strictly stand-up.
Yeah.
Like, strictly. I didn't want to do nothing else. Now, I do skits and shit, trying to get my name out and shit.
Have you bombed?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we
Bombed
was
a
talking
few
about.
times.
Yeah, how's that
That's
feel?
it. Oh,
Man,
Man, that
Empty.
shit, I think my
walk us
first...
through
Yeah.
one of them. Yeah.
My first bombing, it was September,
Terrorist.
He's a terrorist, y'all. Y'all heard him.
bro.
Bombing on stage for the people out there, man, so we don't
We
get
gotta
reported.
clarify that. Some
Go
niggas
ahead,
are
go ahead,
dummies
go
out there.
Facts.
We got comedians.
They be like, damn, these niggas bombing shit. Damn.
I mean, shit. You ever
Hey,
seen a
I
fat
can't-
bomber? Did
we
he
not
not
gonna-
go
I can't
fast
say
enough?
nothing about
say
bombing.
that.
I can't say nothing.
I'm
We
on the
not-
side
I can't
of
say
you.
that.
we're not
Goddamn
gonna talk
thing.
about
Y'all
that
say-
because there's some stories that I ain't told.
About
Here
hold
you
on, wait,
fucking
hold on, wait.
Stories I ain't told.
We still talking about comedy?
Oh, you
Nah.
was in the
Oh,
military?
Nah, I ain't talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the Marines,
I was
but
gonna
I ain't
say,
talking about
okay,
that type
shit.
of bombing. I'm talking
He
about around
was bombing
Topeka.
niggas legally.
I'm talking about around Topeka.
Oh well, shit. Hold on, wait.
Yeah,
Allegedly,
yeah.
allegedly. Make sure you say that
Allegedly.
allegedly.
I heard that there was some
Allegedly.
Nigga, allegedly.
shit going
Just
on.
say
you know what I'm
allegedly,
saying?
motherfucker.
Yeah. I heard some shit happening. Yeah.
Okay.
We ain't gonna get into
We'll leave it at
details,
that.
you know?
Yeah, nigga, some shit was going on in Topeka, y'all.
Yeah.
See, I can't
This
edit
nigga
this
knows
shit
about
out.
it.
Like, you say shit like this all the time. I can't edit this shit out.
What happened?
There's no filter. You
yeah,
talking
what-
about the Topeka West dude? He went to Topeka West and he was like.
That's
trying to bomb
one.
people?
Nah.
What?
He was like he got like caught by the FBI or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, he was
Like,
gonna.
he
Like
was
a
like-
sophomore.
He was going. No, he had graduated.
shit.
I graduated with him. He
So you
he
was
went up to
affiliated.
He went up to Fort Riley and was like trying to bomb the front gate and
Had a
shit.
plan or some shit.
I'm like, he would have got his ass
He was
smoked
working
if
with
he
like
played
an
that.
FBI agent. The whole
Yeah,
time.
That's
It was
fucking
a-
nuts.
but-
man.
yeah.
That's the only bombing I know of.
Nah,
How long did he get? He got like.
Can't
I
remember.
don't know. I think it was 10.
Still in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's definitely in there. Yeah, he ain't getting up there.
Guantanamo Bay getting his ass whooped right now.
Hey, that'd make me
Glued up.
sick.
Nah,
if I didn't even.
I think he's right down the road. He, honestly, at like Leavenworth. or something
Leavenworth.
like that.
Leavenworth.
That nigga done grewed up in
But
there.
talk about bombing like on stage.
Bro, my
Oh, yeah,
first
yeah.
one was in September. It was at my friend's wedding and shit. It was at the reception. Bro,
Oh shit, that's funny.
I didn't know that the wedding and the reception was going to be at the church. So I had this whole set. I'm about to go in on the best man and shit. I'm about to get in his ass because, as y'all can see now, I cuss every third fucking word or some shit like that. I'm in the church. I'm sweating. I'm like,
Say this joke.
bro, I don't know
Man.
what to do.
Damn.
Because one,
Should have just done it.
it was a whole bunch of old black people in there.
Ah.
So I'm like,
You
I'm
know
not
how
about to
they-
offend nobody.
you know how
'Cause
they
I don't
do.
give a fuck. I'll cuss in church. I don't give a shit. But he said, come as you are, motherfucker. It's me. You made me in your image, nigga.
The pastor out here cheating on his wife. Why I can't cuss?
Right,
That's
goddamn.
how I would have opened the show, nigga, saying a joke about that type of shit, nigga. Y'all know I'm about to come up here and say some shit. Y'all probably
How much time did they give you?
Bro, I had a good week or so. Because at first they forgot to even tell the DJ to announce me to do the shit. Then last minute they said, oh yeah, we got you a spot. I didn't know when the fuck my spot was. Like, they were just going to call me and I was up. I had a whole bunch of shit written down. I was ready. I was like, all right, I'm about to talk about this nigga Zach, bro. I'm about to get in his ass. Like, if he was the ring carrier, he'd lose the fucking ring, all that shit. And
That's good.
they had me do my set after his speech where he cried.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, like,
can't be funny after
And-
that.
No.
he was
Ruined it.
red, he was red as an apple, crying, shaking. So I was like, bro, as soon as I get up here and say something about him, I'm gonna be a straight asshole. In front of me, Ma, everybody.
Meemaw.
Damn, y'all.
So I
Pearl
get
and
up
all
there,
them.
I
wouldn't
started
have went up
talking.
Not me, mom, nigga.
I'm like, I can't cuss, and I can't get on his ass. What the fuck am I about to talk about now? Because everything I got is explicit. Like, everything I got right now is explicit. So I started talking about, I had to teach them how to do the Soulja Boy last night. I said one thing about him, crickets.
Damn.
At that point, you start hearing in my voice that shaky, I'm nervous. I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and get into my speech. Brandon, I love you. Thank God that all these fucking entanglements are done. This is the last entanglement y'all ever have. This is the last night, not that y'all tied. I love you. Drinks up to you. I'm going to sit down.
Damn.
Bro, it was bad. Like, I was upset. I was
I would have
upset.
been dying.
They must have not seen. They must have not seen Kirk Franklin. That must have not happened yet.
Oh
because
man.
Now I feel like they might accept cussing in the church.
Right.
Kirk Franklin did it.
He said, you a bitch ass nigga. Don't make me
Bro, what
break my
y'all think
foot
about
off in
that?
your
I don't think he
ass.
was wrong in any way.
You want this, Chris?
No, I'm cool, bro.
He wasn't wrong at all for that. 'Cause how many
His
times?
son was a bitch ass nigga for doing that shit.
Oh God! But how many old motherfuckers like I will fuck you up right here in this sanctuary? You can't
All
cuss.
of 'em.
You can't cuss in the church. Nigga, sit down. All right, my
I'll slap you in
bad.
the pupil right now, nigga.
Man.
He wasn't wrong. I don't think.
See, me, I don't like the whole cussing being forbidden anyway. So I already know that he would be cussing in his normal life.
Oh,
Most
yeah.
most
He
people do.
has
It's
to.
pretty normal.
But his image was painted so clean, it was a shock factor.
Yeah, show us. I'd rather be
That's how
you.
you.
But like the fact that he
why-
apologized, bro, I wanted to throw my phone, bro. Like, what? You're apologizing
Bro,
for cussing?
His image, he had to.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why I
Lost
fuck
all
with
those
like Lecrae and
sponsors,
shit. Lecrae, he'll drop some shit and some music, and people they won't notice it. He's a Christian gospel rapper.
Fuck
This
that
nigga
nigga
just
say-
cussed out. Yeah, this nigga done cussed out everybody in his hood, and he's like, oh, whatever.
I feel like that's just how older people discipline. Like
Yeah.
that's just how it is for them.
What?
just like sit the fuck down, dude. I don't really know, like,
Oh, yeah.
how, you know, like just.
I think that's anybody. I'll be cussing like crazy when I get mad.
Yeah. I mean, it seems normal to
Definitely.
me.
It feels good.
Well,
Feels
I like
great.
my fucking senses.
Release some shit.
Yeah.
Get it
Can't be
off,
saying
man.
darn and fudge.
Dag nabbit.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
That's when I
Don't
watched some
work.
shit on Netflix where it was about some basketball shit. Y'all might seen it was the Last Chance shit, but the basketball version, and the coach on there was hella Christian, and there's a little part on there where they was talking about how he be cussing. He'd be like, that mug is a firecracker. He get through there like, you know, say like how you said darn and just like hella corny shit. Like, man, just say that nigga, man, and get it out the way, man. That
honestly
nigga's cold,
more
bro.
impressive.
Like, yeah.
Fucking heart attack holding that shit in.
Yeah. That mug, man, is that firecracker. Like, what? Firecracker. That's what the fuck came out your mouth.
That
nigga.
sounds
Come
kind of
on.
cool though.
Firecracker.
I mean, if you just said that.
Say that to the wrong
I
white
feel like
person
it's
if you want to.
Man,
You mother firecracker.
the fuck you call me?
Yeah, that might be a racial slur.
Firecracker.
Yeah.
Redneck.
Firecracker.
That might be up there.
Mad
Is it?
redneck.
I
don't know.
That's in 2021. That probably is some racial shit.
I mean, we can make it. Y'all, that's all they do is just make up a word.
we
do it
deeming
right
that.
now.
We deeming firecracker the new super. Calling that's the super cracker.
I'm gonna call
If
one
you
of my
call that
closest white
motherfucker a
people.
That's
firecracker,
Kaioken.
Like, hey, what up,
Cracker.
firecracker?
Yeah.
See what they do.
Like that's like calling somebody motherfucker nigga. I don't know what.
It has cracker in it. That's why. Yeah.
You a
I mean, it's the same
firecracker.
thing as redneck, like you were saying.
Redneck. See, now we're getting somewhere.
It's the same thing you just said.
Now we
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
somewhere.
He said, now we getting somewhere.
Now we getting somewhere. See,
Now you speaking my
redneck,
language.
Firecracker.
You get it.
There's real close correlations to fire and red, the color red.
Oh, here we go.
When white people get mad, they get hot, fire. Come on now.
Right. Yeah, look, stay with me.
Stay with
Stay
it.
with me.
Yeah, I think that it was actually a thing.
What you
Gotta
got?
Google
racist
that.
thing? A
You
racist
gotta
thing?
Google that. Firecracker racial term.
Oregon man threw firecrackers at black child. That's what came up with.
Of course.
Hold on.
It
somebody-
had to be a small
Oh, yeah,
black
yeah,
child.
We're gonna dive
So
into
if
this one.
that's what a firecracker is.
Oregon man threw firecrackers at black child. Six
Yes.
called him the N-word.
That's a firecracker. A white man that throws firecrackers at a nigga, at a black person.
Call him a black cat.
We coming for y'all on 4th of
What the
July. You
hell?
firecrackers, you.
You
Those who commit hate crimes with firecrackers.
Yeah, and that was the last episode of the Raw District podcast, man. You can't. You know what happens when you come with white people. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
Nick Cannon's coming back. That's a good segue.
Oh, it's what you mean? Nick Cannon's coming back.
He's
Wild
coming back
Now's
with
coming
Wild
back?
Out. Yeah.
Oh
The
shit.
same.
Man, I don't respect it.
Me
at
neither.
all.
Me neither. Not.
He a hoe for that. He a hoe for that.
What? Bringing it back?
Yeah.
Man, we need that.
we need some money.
No,
That's
we
what's
need
all
the
right.
show, yeah, but
You
the
might
way he
say-
went
you
about
might
it.
could be on there one day.
No, I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that.
Oh well, damn.
You know how much cash flow it brings that motherfucker?
He a hoe for that.
He
should just
quit for long enough. He made his point.
Nah.
He didn't quit.
Yeah, he got
They-
fired.
Yeah,
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 They asked him to
yeah,
come back.
yeah,
They
yeah.
asked him to apologize and all that shit.
yeah, I'm not
he said,
apologizing
yeah.
for
Is
shit.
coming
Fuck
back
Oh,
you.
with
did,
the
hold on.
same
Did he
agency?
apologize?
Yeah.
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
So he been did that.
He been did that. It was
Okay.
like a month afterwards. He did.
Yeah, but an apology is just so.
Bro,
I don't know. You meant that. Why you
So
apologizing?
why?
for it?
So
you a
can't-
black man in
I can't go back
America.
on what
You
I
a
said.
black man in
what's wrong with-
America.
but what's wrong with apologizing? Hold on, I just want to add because that's the second time you said about the apologies thing.
It's
Like, what's
fake.
wrong with him?
It's fake.
That was a fake apology. You a black man in America saying all this shit about white people and whatnot. You honestly feel that way.
Okay, yeah.
Like you
Fuck
said
you
it the first
apologize
time.
for
Don't
it.
try to
And that's
renege.
good. That's
all it
obviously
is.
fake. You right.
That's some
you
hoe
right.
shit.
Yeah,
I don't
you
fuck with it.
And most
Right.
people probably won't believe an apology anyway if you come out with it like, oh, now you gotta apologize. It's just something your agent tells you.
Because
you have to
the
do.
first game they gonna play is MTV is so petty.
Oh God.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm glad it's coming back.
So
Shit.
are they
Yeah,
coming
I'm
back with
fucking with
MTV or?
Yeah,
something
I
else?
think it's on
MTV.
MTV. Yeah.
Yep.
See, that's the only weird thing to me.
Is it gonna be the same
back.
characters?
Now I
though?
wonder if it's gonna be censored.
I mean,
knows?
85 South Social, they
'Cause you
wasn't
gotta
going back
have
until Nick
Carlos
went
on
back.
there. You gotta
So,
have
might go
DC
back.
on there. You gotta
Exactly.
have, there's certain people that you gotta have on
Be
there.
Simone,
Yeah.
I don't watch it
Pretty
for
B, all
Nick,
them.
to be honest. No disrespect to Nick,
Yeah,
but I
he's
don't
always
watch
saying
it for
weird
Nick.
He's
corny
always
shit
been
on
there,
Wild
so it's
Style.
like
You know what I mean? I watch it for the
they
other niggas
introduce
on there.
everybody and get the fuck out the way.
Low key on White
Pretty
Girl
much.
funnier than Nick. The Valentine girl
fucking
funnier
Justina.
than
Oh,
Nick.
yeah.
She's got
Yeah.
bars too.
It should be rapping.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She's always clowning.
Yeah, she's a little extra.
Yeah.
For sure.
Her voice.
But-
Yeah.
I'd knock her
her
down.
voice is extra. But I don't care. I'll take the extraness.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, but she definitely is a character.
I'll take the extraness. Give me all the extraness.
You would date a chick like that? Who was that?
I don't think she's like that off camera like that
Nah,
so
that's
much.
her alter
I think
ego.
she dials it down a little bit. But I
think it was-
definitely,
that's
I
just
think
a
that her
stage thing?
personality is pretty dope. Just judging off of what it is that I see on camera, I think that she probably has a pretty dope personality, like a good sense of humor and shit. That's what I like. I gotta
be
have a
rapping,
chick
too.
with a good sense of humor. Because I
It's
stay
not gonna work
clowning.
for me.
I stay
I joke
clowning.
all day long.
Yeah.
All fucking day long.
The sense of humor is key for me. Like
I was talking
and
about
she
my
seems
girlfriend's
like
friend's overbite yesterday.
Bro, my son's mom, she used to hate me. I'd wake up and just look at her and just get the going on her ass. She like, bro, how do you do that? How do you just wake up and just start clowning on people? And like, I seen
woke up
something
and
that was
chose violence,
funny.
bitch. That's
Easiest time right now.
It's not on me.
Right.
This is what
And
I
something
do.
happens, I'm gonna start laughing.
Yeah, I respect that.
Definitely, as a comedian, it would be hard to.
I can't turn it
say
off.
Some shit,
I can't turn it off.
because you gotta practice too. Like if she finds it funny, then
Oh, she used to hate me. She still hates me. I
is
don't
that
care.
more funny? If you
Oh
say
yeah,
it?
it's hilarious.
So I
You
got-
and your feelings, I don't care.
Yeah. I got a question. What's the hardest thing about being a comedian?
I'm not a comedian,
It's
so that's
just-
all you.
I'm hard on myself. I'm just what Tech Nine say. I'm fragile
Okay.
when it comes to my shit. Like I am. Like it took me a minute to put my shit on social media. Like it took 5 family members, co-workers, and all, like to even get me to put the first skit out. I did like a couple years ago. I did the fucking tax season one. Did good. My latest one I did doing my dad's truck on Facebook. I got to 20,000 views. YouTube, niggas don't click on links, but it's okay.
Right,
Everybody
right,
loves Facebook. I'll take it. Damn it.
Yeah.
But the hardest thing is just being your own critic.
Okay.
That's me.
Yeah, for sure.
That's with anything, though.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
That's
yeah.
definitely. That's with anything.
I feel that.
Familiar.
That's
'Cause
dope.
I don't give a fuck if somebody don't think my shit's funny. Like, somebody's going to think it's funny. Somebody's going to think it's funny. Somebody's not. I'm not here for everybody. I'm here for the people that like me.
Right.
Yeah, I struggle with that shit with music for sure. I always got to remind myself though, like in the moment, like if you come up with a joke or a bit, and you found it funny in that moment, like it's gonna be funny to other people. You know what I mean? And you don't overthink it too much because you'll get numb to the shit. That's like
Nigga, we level up?
I don't know.
No,
You get
Press, I
abducted.
think Press.
That did sound like we got a few coins on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just a
Oh,
couple,
and now
bruh.
I'm live. Now I'm coming through the speaker.
Going on, Press,
I'm
man.
coming through the speaker box. Damn, did they blow your interface?
No, I don't think so.
Got
Oh
you,
shit!
this bitch like an old Caprice. We done blew a speaker in this bitch.
Nah,
Look,
we're straight.
nigga, do. Okay, yeah, I'm back on there. Yeah, I'm back in
Yeah, we're
there
straight.
now. I ain't through the speaker.
Yeah, but I was saying, like with writing music,
Right.
you start you hear a beat, you're like, this beat's fire. People gonna fuck with this. 5 times, like right after like just repeating that shit, it's like, ah man, I don't like this beat no more. And it's like that with everything. You got to think about like when you first fucking wrote that joke, when you first made that song, 'cause it's gonna pop. It is, but as an artist, and I identify with that, you just get to overthinking, and you let that anxiety get to you, fucking
Facts.
with you. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I relate.
Overthinking
So
this
what do
shit, bruh.
So, what do you think's the best way to deal with that and handle that as either comedian or an artist?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I think you just
My
gotta
bad.
once you get consistent and you start forgetting about the last thing you put out. You know, like we got 31 episodes. Somebody will talk about 26. I'm off of it. You know, I'm not even thinking about it no more. You know what I mean? So like with music, I feel like the same thing. If you put a song out, you better be on something else. Don't be like, this is the single that's going. You know what I mean? Just keep it moving.
Let's keep it pushing.
Yep. I agree.
Definitely.
And I respect that too.
You gotta give shit a break too.
Mm.
Like if you write it and you really believe in it while you're writing it, like don't force it. Like
Facts.
Yeah,
stop, come back to it, and then you'll probably like it.
Man,
let it come organically.
I do that a lot, man. There will be verses that I'll let sit for
Like, I need
months,
this shit to be down.
and then I'll go back and I'll play it, and all of a sudden it's just like I'm right back on that same
So
wave, and
motivation
it's a
loves.
whole new fresh. And I got 7 different melodies to it now that are crazy. So that's good advice.
I feel like that's how
be patient. Be
Schoolboy Q does. Cause you know he'll drop an album every 5 years
Yeah.
and just he's sitting on all this dope ass music, and when it sounds right,
Curating the best shit.
when it sounds right, he just all right. Here's the album,
Yeah.
and I think every album hits.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
You gotta have a chance to like write your story, or live.
Yeah,
And,
definitely.
build something to talk about.
Straight up.
I think I talked about it on this podcast many times, but rappers, they be dropping back to back to back.
That's why I can't stand none of them.
Good or bad?
Say the baby.
That's horrible.
You think that's horrible?
That's horrible.
Makes sense.
What about
You sound the exact same every single time.
What about for upcoming artists? Is that what you was talking about?
Like for
Or
the
just
baby,
artists
his first
period?
year he came out, he
Okay.
dropped like 10 songs that sounded exactly the same.
Right.
And now he's starting to switch it up.
Yeah.
But I feel like he was just in that mode when he was dropping those songs, and it was just back to back to back to back.
Songs
You
that
know,
go so close together type shit.
and it's
Yeah.
like people are like, oh, that's all you can do, and it's like, nah, it's probably not all you can do. Just
And now he has to prove that he can do it and shit to stay
But he can
relevant type
sing
shit.
and shit too, not necessarily sing, but harmonize. My bad, hit your mic and shit.
Yeah.
He can harmonize and shit too. Boy, this dude is a motherfucker. I don't know why I elected to sit here. Should have stuck one of
You
you
made the
niggas on.
choice.
Y'all better thank me after this, nigga. I'll play. But no, man. I don't know. I think that as upcoming artists though, I think it's important to drop consistently,
Definitely,
more consistently.
you have to. Why
I
y'all
don't
think
know- I
y'all
don't- I
drop?
don't
Y'all
know
drop
that
what?
necessarily-
Once a week, twice a week, sometimes.
So this nigga ain't
episodes.
dropped.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were talking about music. I was
Said, nigga, what?
Oh, no, I know he ain't
You
dropped.
know who you talking to?
Hell
nigga?
no.
Once-
Nigga, this is Kendrick Lamar over
once a
here. This
year.
is Dr. Dre when
Man.
it comes to dropping music, nigga. Shit.
man, I retired.
Yeah, if y'all drop
Gotta go to
consistently,
detox,
y'all continuously getting y'all views up. Now y'all can take a break. All right, we gonna chill for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Kinda
I think-
Then it builds up. Like, bro, when's the next shit coming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think consistency with that helps us too, though. But I think it is good to hit that reset button. But then when we come back, we're very consistent, as you see. Like when we took our last reset and we came back with the different switch up, we was dropping episodes pretty real, like
'Cause that's like we
every
in our reset
couple
mode
days
now.
type of shit. So I think that it's good to have a balance. Like when you got good material, you need to be flooding them with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's also good to step back and reevaluate.
Facts.
Definitely.
So I agree on both ends. For sure that.
Another thing I tell about comedy and shit is like you gotta find your cadence too, just like music. Cause I just went last night. I saw Just Hilarious, and her opener, dude was funny. Like his material, A1. He was talking way too fast.
Yeah.
That's all it was. Like he was talking way too fast, and you can hear it. Like he was
Like
trying to get through the
nervousness?
shit. I don't
Or
think it was
just,
nervous.
like
I think
I'm trying to get off of the stage.
kind of.
Get my
I
check.
could call it a mixture of both.
Yeah.
That's just me
Because
sing.
sometimes when you get nervous, you talk a little faster and rushed. Like at least I do anyway.
I
but-
get that way when I be DJing sometimes. I just feel like, oh, these motherfuckers, they gonna fuck with me. And then 10 minutes later, I'm like, shit, I don't even know why I'm scared. Why
Shit
am
happens
I
every day.
rushing?
Like, I was just that
everything?
way 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Now I'm relaxing more. These jokes
Yeah.
about to start flying here in a second.
Yeah.
I don't think nerves will ever be something
It's human. Like, you can't,
you can't ever shake.
I gotta fill out the spot real quick.
I bet even Jay-Z gets nervous before shows.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's plenty of pros
good
up there that
nerves,
puke
good
every time.
nervousness,
Yeah.
and bad nervousness though.
Yeah.
Unprepared nervousness and just nervousness within the moment. I think
Yeah.
everybody gets nervous if it's a big moment. That's just, I mean, human. You're
Yeah.
a human being. You know what I mean? If you ain't getting nervous, nigga, you either got to be hella fucking, into what you're doing, like, years in, veteran type shit.
Yeah.
Or yeah, you just is a cold motherfucker, boy.
Cold feast.
But I was
Just
gonna
hella
ask though
fucked up
too.
on drugs.
That too. I was gonna ask that too, bro. Like, what do you do to get in your mode? Like when are you in your zone? Because you just made a comment there talking about that's when the jokes start flowing. Like, what is that? Like, explain
Like,
that
once I
type
start
of
filling
mode.
out the spot, like let's say I get on stage, I'm filling out my audience. Like I'll do a good 2 jokes or whatnot. I'll say the pin joke that I've done before when I do a piss test or whatnot. Everybody feels that shit out, and then I'll say something about my family. Cool. Then I start seeing like little things. I'm seeing other people's reactions, seeing people are laying over, fucking laughing, or just giving a little chuckle, shit
Yeah,
like that.
laugh.
And I can see if somebody's judging me. So then there was one time I had to switch out on somebody, like a comic that was before me, because like I said, he was talking way too fast, and I guess his nickname was the Scream Machine or some shit. Local dude.
Okay.
Scream machine.
Wasn't it?
Yo, he was talking so fast. He was
Nigga.
spitting on the mic. And he was screaming like it was like Uncle Ruckus fucking auctioneer type shit.
Oh,
Like, it was
shit.
bad.
Oh damn.
So I was like, as soon as
Like
I got
I
on
fuck with
stage, I was like, bro, I don't know who hurt my
That's
ears
respect.
more, Scream Machine or the motherfucker outside with the trumpet. Because walking into the venue at the break room, there was a dude on the sidewalk shit playing the trumpet, and everybody knew what I was talking about. So I had to switch it, and that fucking worked.
Hey,
So just after a while, it just gets there. Like if I know I can just do some shit on the fly and it'll work, boom, cool.
so you do that too. Yeah,
I have to work on my improv.
you'll use. Oh yeah,
I have to
go
do
on
improv.
tour, Scream
that's
Machine.
tight. That's tight.
That's the hardest thing for me is
Man,
doing
I'm
improv.
so intrigued by comedy, bro. Like, I don't
I
know.
grew up
'Cause I've
with
always
shit,
made
man.
motherfuckers laugh, but I don't dare even think that I have what it takes to be on those stages.
Bro, that's
saying
me.
Jokes.
That is me. Every
Like,
time I
that's
see
a
somebody in
different-
Walmart, bro,
that's a
you
different
hilarious
arena,
on
man.
Facebook. I'm like, I'm not a comedian, bro. I just say what the fuck I feel.
And this ain't no disrespect, but there's a lot of us. I'm that same way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, man, that getting on stage and like actually doing some shit that's a different.
It's an art.
I want to do it. I want to
different.
And
do
my
a stand up
thing,
one
like,
day.
I always give my boy his flowers all the fucking time. When Taylor Sharp started doing his morning show,
Oh,
that's
okay.
when I first started doing
Yeah,
my
yeah.
improv type
Shout
shit.
out
Like
Big
I'll be in
Bo.
his comments fucking people up. Like that was the first thing I did. Then other than that, going to Walmart like you said,
Actually-
or public type shit.
That's funny you say that because I seen you on there a couple times saying some shit. Yeah, you be going
Yeah,
on.
watch out, goddammit.
Yeah,
You do some stupid shit. You say some stupid shit. I'm saying something.
yeah.
I missed the
seen you.
Walmart part. You
Oh,
perform at
just going
Walmart.
through Walmart. If I see something like, there's a lady that came up to me one day in Walmart, and I swear God has a sense of humor when it comes to me. He brings shit to my way. He sent this old white woman my way. She asked me, "Hey sir, I just wanted to ask you, where do you get your cocoa butter from?"
She asked you this.
She asked me. Three other people in the fucking aisle asked me, the nigga in the aisle.
She's smart.
Damn.
Smart.
This is
bro.
what I fucking did to her.
I mean,
I was about to say I just use Dr. Palmer's or some shit like that. But I said, you know what? Hey, my cousin makes his own cocoa butter. I'm gonna give you his number, but you gotta hit him up fast because he's about to blow. I gave her 281-330-8004 and walked the fuck off.
She called that like, this motherfucker.
Doo-doo-doo.
to be fair though, I wouldn't ask white people about cocoa butter either.
Yeah, I'm
Good
saying, that's
point.
why I said she's smart.
Good
Man.
point.
You know,
Yeah.
not that I'm not saying you an ashy nigga. But I mean, like, you know, hey, motherfuckers, you know, gotta take care of their
The
skin a little
melanated
better.
nose.
You know? Yeah.
I would ask her like, why you assume I use cocoa butter?
Yeah.
I don't.
You
Like,
one of them
You don't have
guys.
something
yeah.
better?
You know what I mean?
right.
I gotta fuck with you. I felt like she was fucking with me, so I had to fuck with her.
Right, yeah, right.
Like,
Probably
come on
was.
now.
Maybe she was.
She wasn't. You,
Hey,
feel
you
like she
could have
was
put her on
genuine
game to
asking?
what you was doing though.
Hell yeah. Go over there to the food aisle, get that coconut oil. You straight.
Sick coconut
Telling you.
oil.
Hell yeah, it's organic and
That's
shit.
for hair, bruh.
Shit, you use it as lotion.
Bro, you slipping and sliding all over your level.
No, you
six,
not.
like when
You
get
can
in the
use
car.
coconut
not.
oil for a lot of things.
Yeah.
I use it to cook, use it for hair, use it for lotion, use it for all types of shit.
It's a natural lubricant.
Coconut.
Exactly.
Look at this nigga. You don't look at the camera like that and say no shit like that, nigga.
Yo,
Natural.
Hey, your
eh?
fans is on here, nigga.
Huh? Who?
huh?
Your fans,
It's
nigga.
natural.
Your only fans is on here, nigga. It's about Drew. We gonna use that coconut oil tonight, baby.
Thanks to
I
you.
definitely got a jug by the fucking bed.
Stupid.
Nah, for
I see a
real.
bitch with a coconut jar by her fucking bed. I know Drew
He
there.
said, facts. My boy,
Carrying his own little backpack. So
My
Telling
You
you,
got
if I,
travel
if
size.
I,
Yeah.
if I
My
pack and
boy-
spend a night bag, that's going with me.
what
Spend the
else?
night bag.
You got two other items. What else would you put in your little spend the night bag?
My pistol.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah. Shit. Depending on who it is,
Put some hygiene products with your shit, bruh.
I mean that's a given. Are we going into the
It's
given?
just one
No,
night.
you
one
can
night.
keep your,
Is this a
night.
regular? Is this a regular spend a night or just like a one time
Where are you
thing?
spending the night at?
Hey, sometimes I'm
Hey,
not
there
driving.
been the ones that you can stay
Oh, you're
over
not
every
driving?
damn night.
Right.
And it's just once in a
Because
while.
if it's a one time thing,
you might need to walk eventually.
a couple rubbers. You know what I'm saying?
Rubbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it's a continuous thing, pistol and some hygiene shit, and I'm good. Phone charger,
Deodorant.
Pistol
I'm
and
in
your
there.
deodorant, you good.
That's all you need.
That's
all you need.
Gold ball medicated body powder. Start
Yeah,
chafing or something.
exactly.
Hell yeah,
Get some
yeah.
Manscaped ball deodorant.
There it is.
Yeah, the Lawnmower 3 just came
Shout
out.
out to Mick.
Bro,
Did
I
it?
ordered
Shout out to
Oh, God.
Manscaped. We're sponsored by them now.
Get my shit.
Yeah,
Monday.
yeah.
We need to be.
Yeah, I'll just put it in the universe.
Bet.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah,
now.
it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We
Hey,
gonna talk
shout
to
out
them.
for the extra blades y'all keep sending me too.
Yeah.
I keep sending you.
Yeah, we got the
Do
they
that.
dropped the weed eaters for the
How
asshole.
do you get on
now.
that plane?
You can take care
They
of
had a
that. You
promotion
can take care of that in the
They
gooch.
just like, all right, if you
Oh,
I don't
shit.
buy this
always
now,
want
we'll
to,
send you like replacement blades.
You wouldn't want
Just
to.
because the fact that when hair grows back, it's so itchy, and I would not want fucking prickly gooch.
Hold on.
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Wait, I missed it completely.
Would you shave your gooch?
Yes, you have to, bro. You have to.
See, that's my
have to.
no entry sign.
No,
right
you
there,
got
like-
to, bro.
Wait a minute.
You got
'Cause
to.
you-
It'd be
We
so
talked about that on the
We
on the
talked
show the
about
other day.
this shit.
You got to.
And the shit you be performing in the bedroom, you don't do that.
Wow.
She don't eat my ass.
You said she did. I thought
No,
you.
I just eat her ass.
Oh, okay.
You know this.
Well, I
you-
thought
you gotta-
it
you
was.
gotta
I thought
clean
it was
all
an
that,
ass.
other way around.
I thought it was an ass buffet in that bitch, nigga. That's what I thought.
Now you gotta-
The
you
way
gotta
y'all
clean
was-
all
the way
that
y'all
up,
was-
bro.
Screw on them.
The
Yeah,
way
you
y'all
got
was
to.
I
making
mean,
it
you already
seem.
right there. Why not?
The way y'all was making
Shit
it
might
seem.
should start dreading up, start getting fucking.
Yeah,
That
you
shit
got
hurts.
to. That's what I'm sitting there
I'm
thinking
not a
like,
natural
damn,
hairy
nigga,
person,
if
so
I
yeah.
don't, nigga, I got to.
I want a bidet.
Boy,
It
like
can
you
get
said,
matted
nigga,
too.
Gonna have
Oh,
to
but
braid it,
yeah.
How do the
nigga.
If you got
motherfuckers
natural
really
curly
work?
hair, that shit
What is
hurts.
the
Well, y'all
cleaning
niggas is
process on one
crazy.
of them
It
motherfuckers?
sprays up in your ass.
Nigga, who
You
brought
can get
this
some that
up,
have a
nigga?
dryer too that spray and then dry it for you.
What the fuck?
I'm
Hell
taking
no.
my asshole to the dry
Hell
cleaner.
no.
It's like, nigga, what
You
the
got
fuck?
one?
No, I
Oh.
want
He
one.
wants a bidet.
You want a bidet so you can wash your shit down
If
there?
you take a shit, you would want to wash your ass.
Bro, the Sunday
If you-
cleanings
if
of
you
your
get your hands
bathroom.
clean
Man.
with soap and water, why not wash the
But
dirtiest
I don't
part of
got,
your
like I
fucking
said,
body?
that's
with
why I
water?
manscape.
That's why you get a movable
That's why I
shower head.
manscape with.
Hell
it.
yeah, you got to get that fucking
Manscaped.
retractable.
That's why you gotta use
joint.
wipes, not toilet paper.
Wipes, that's
Bro,
a good
somebody
idea.
got on me the other day about that. It's like,
not
bro,
good
you
for
don't
the
use
pipes,
toilet
though.
paper? You weird. I'm like, bro, no, that's be leaving all types of residue down there. You got
Hold
to get
up.
them baby
I
wipes.
missed this part. You see, you use baby wipes.
Yes.
Where do you throw
Dude
them?
wipes, goddammit.
Yeah,
You don't
dude.
flush them, right?
It's
Nigga,
flushable.
no, they
Yeah,
baby
they-
wipes,
Yeah,
nigga.
nah,
Just because he's a
flushable
dude,
baby
nigga.
No. Those ain't even flushable.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll flush them, throw them away. I'll do whatever.
I think they have
Nigga,
non
pipes,
bro.
bro.
though.
Nigga, pipes.
You better hope you don't
backed
own that
up,
house.
No, I definitely don't.
Okay.
Nah, I
That
ain't
nigga
gonna lie.
sound definitely
I ain't
don't,
gonna lie.
nigga. Fuck them niggas.
I ain't gonna lie. I did fuck up my grandma's
Damn.
pipes.
Look
Had
at
to snake
that.
your
Got
shit.
it,
man.
This
Flushing
nigga,
condoms
bro.
and shit.
Her shit,
Plumber
was- her
come over
shit
here
just
cussing,
kept,
nigga.
her shit kept getting backed up. So they had came out and shit.
Shake that
It's like, yo, you got baby wipes all up in your pipes. It's like, yeah, that was definitely me, homie.
That was
Yeah, you can't do that.
Did
You
you
can
claim
get
it? at least?
non-flushable
Hell
baby
yeah.
wipes.
They're
Yo, it
still
was me,
there
son.
fluke. They're not real.
Nah, yeah, you definitely not
This
supposed
me,
to. You ain't even supposed to flush toilet
Appreciate
paper.
you.
They're not
Already.
much.
Yeah,
Look.
paper is not supposed to go down the
Oh, yeah.
toilet.
I'm gonna hit you tomorrow.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, that's why you need
Have
a
a good
bidet.
one.
Yes, sir.
No, yeah, I'm definitely. Once my son gets rid of the little diaper genie thing, I'm definitely just gonna drop him in there every trash day. Just come on. That shit was genius.
Where you gonna drop the baby wipes in there and empty it every trash day?
Yeah, why not? Shit.
bro. He got an odor,
You don't got
odor
one?
ban, a trash
You don't got
bag,
one?
bro. Like,
Oh shit,
Bro, no, hold on. This is
you
real.
got
You don't have one of
residue
those
in
things?
there,
No.
bro.
Bro,
got
you got
shit
it.
streaks.
It's a little like trash can for diapers. You get the little bags and shit. You put it in there.
Oh.
You just drop the diapers in there. That way you ain't gotta throw them out every week. You just take the bag out and
I need that.
But baby shit
And what does
different
it
than
do?
you-
It kills
man
that
shit,
odor?
like-
yeah, you don't smell nothing or anything.
You don't smell nothing.
Nothing.
You sure you ain't had coronavirus?
I ain't never had it.
And you
I
can't
swear,
smell
to
shit?
God,
You
bro.
can't smell
I
it.
swear to
I'll,
God.
I'll tell you this. I take grown man shit and can't smell it to this day after that COVID. Boy.
I
You
swear.
still can't
bro.
smell?
Can't smell a motherfucking thing.
Man, it's
still
an
got
update.
that
Chris
shit,
still
man.
can't smell, man.
He still got
smell,
that
nigga.
shit, man.
No. I
No, he's
definitely
cool.
don't
He's
have
cool.
that, nigga. I'm positive. I'm negative.
Negative.
Yeah, negative. But yeah, bro. I want to check. You might have been AIDS. You might have been symptomatic, my nigga.
I probably was. I probably had that
Because
shit.
baby shit is stronger than
No, it definitely. But I'm telling you,
Kryptonite, nigga.
you don't smell it.
boy. Them what is it
No,
called?
the one
Genie?
time I
Diaper
smelled
Genie,
it, yeah,
nigga?
diaper genie. The one time I smelled it, the bag
He said
wasn't
Amazon.
tied at the
Sponsor us
end.
too, nigga.
Oh yeah.
So it was literally just sitting there.
Get diaper genie.
I'm
might
close
need
to
it
my
soon.
dumpster thing is close to the house, so I just
Nigga said he be
Take it out
MJing
daily.
That shit, nigga.
Oh no, man! Once a week,
Lay
my
up
son
and
shits a
dunks,
lot.
nigga.
my daughter don't shit that much. So I'm
Hey,
cool,
happy
man.
birthday to your daughter, by the
Appreciate
way.
it, man.
Yeah.
Shout out my daughter
yeah,
Kalila,
yeah.
man. 1 year.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, it was dope. We had a little party today. Throwing a party for kids is different.
Is it? I
guys
gotta
wanna
do one
bounce
next
house?
month.
Oh,
What I gotta do?
What what
He
ethnicity
gonna
is
be
your,
one.
is your
He black and Mexican.
Your girl's Mexican?
Yeah.
Oh, man, she probably gonna overdo it like mine did.
Oh, look at you claiming her now.
This is my son's
Damn,
mother.
oh, we gonna dig in.
You want to talk about claiming people?
Oh,
They love,
shit.
I
bro.
claim,
Who's claiming people on
goddamn it.
taxes? We're doing tax
I'm
fraud here?
definitely claiming
I
mine.
have no
We're talking
dependents.
fraud
I have
now?
no little 1400s running around.
Man,
Hey, yeah, man.
too
Shout out
bad.
to them
Man.
niggas, man.
Hey.
Came up on the road, man.
You said what?
Shout out to them niggas with the 5, like you said.
I'm
man.
saying,
with
bro,
the
they
10,
came
nigga,
up.
real
Bro,
quick.
quick.
Especially the ones with
That
like
shit
dependents who are
depressing.
like kind of older and you don't really need to give
Had
them
me
that much
thinking,
money.
Man, I be trying to hustle my grandma like, yo, let me just claim you as a dependent. Hell no,
Your grandma?
bro. What?
You can claim your grandma?
You can claim
A
claim
dependent
older
is a
people.
dependent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think-
Joe
If you
Biden had me-
take care
They're
of
really
people,
old.
yeah.
like,
What if they
and
pass?
need somebody taking care of them.
You can't do a
Nigga
dead
said-
person. That's
Oh,
tax
okay.
fraud,
Okay.
man.
Unless you
No,
hire
yeah,
tax
yeah,
care.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Right.
they'll give you the money, but they're going to come back for that ass.
Right.
Hell
How
yeah.
long though? Because
Fraud
I
like
can
a
flip it. I can be like,
motherfucker,
yo, I got it right here. I got it. I got
Hell
it.
no, they
That's
ain't
why
going for
people
that.
hide
Nah,
their grandma.
they
There's
ain't going
statute
for
of
that.
limitations.
They ain't
Man,
going for that.
we going
I
to do that.
tripled it. I tripled it.
This nigga Biden had me nigga in the mirror crying like, damn nigga, I ain't have nigga about 5 kids by now, nigga. I'm 32, nigga. Sitting asking like, what's wrong with myself? Had to talk to God and shit. Like, damn, nigga, this is what was in the plans for us, nigga.
You trying to have more
You
kids?
could have told
Shit,
me.
nigga, with
He's like, I'm
nigga,
trying to buy
yeah,
Bitcoin.
nigga, with COVID going on,
Dogecoin.
yeah.
Yeah, I need more.
We get 300 a month
Dog
too
play.
from now on.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
we get what?
300 a month, and it could be like for good.
Hold on. Everybody?
For
Or just
kids.
Having a
for kids?
dependent.
Yeah, for having
Yeah.
a dependent.
Oh, see.
That's that bullshit.
Nigga,
Bro,
I'm really fucking up, nigga. I thought I was more fruitful than this, nigga.
Yeah,
I
man,
thought I
get
was
it-
out
the
here
dude
together.
who was doing my taxes told me that he's like, bro, don't file it yet because it ain't all the way through yet. We got to figure out how to
I
put it in on the
like,
tax
nigga,
form and shit.
Bring it on,
Hey,
nigga.
bring it
The
in.
stimulus coming, nigga. You about to be rich, nigga. I'm trying to have 10 on
You
the
did your
board,
taxes
nigga.
yet?
Gotta start
10
shooting
on
more
the
roads.
Not for
board.
this year, no.
That's 14
You gotta
bands,
do
nigga.
You get all that money back from all the stimulus. You get all that back for your daughter. that
Waking
you had
up
her
on
last
that
year.
Wednesday seeing
Well, my girl
14,000
claimed it,
just
though.
deposited.
She
Nigga,
gets
I'd
it
have
back
fell out,
though.
nigga.
Shit, I'll tell you.
They
I
didn't.
was
have
at
to be married
Walmart
for you guys both to
in
be
basketball
able to claim.
shorts,
Well, you can-
one slipper and a
Hold
sock on.
We on 2 different conversations.
Facts.
What we was talking about tax fraud? Oh,
No, we was talking about them kids and all them damn stimulus money, nigga.
that shit
I got a question
And
for
we
the,
was
for the
talking about
crowd.
this nigga's birthday.
How many of y'all
Or this
kids
birthday.
is actually getting the money? I need to know.
Dang.
Let me
Not
know.
one.
Shit, they been getting the money.
that.
They been getting the money since been.
I just want to.
Nigga, 1400
Can I
ain't
give a
shit,
quick
nigga.
shout out to
That
somebody
money
real
is
My
quick?
money.
Can I give a quick shout out?
Yeah, go for it.
I just want to shout out to Miss $40.
Miss $40.
I hope your kids are doing well with that 1400. We still got the GoFundMe going for you.
Oh,
Go ahead and
wow.
donate.
We might have to donate.
Miss $40. Who's Miss $40? Can you
Man.
dive deep in?
Da-da-da-da. That's terrible, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we gonna shout out Miss $40 though. You know, 40 water.
And shout out Miss 300 too.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
I
go
told
support
you,
Hey,
the
but
GoFundMe.
look though,
Go support the GoFundMe.
them the type of motherfuckers we talking about though, with 10 bands on the bowl, quick.
Ain't gonna blow it at 45th
10
Street.
bands on the dog.
Stop
My
it.
bad.
$40.
I don't,
man,
hey, I don't
people
care
gotta
what they do. Do what they do with it when they do it. But
Y'all be out at 45th?
I'll be there
He
sometimes,
was a
man.
security guard.
I'll be there, but I'll be there after hours though. I got the plug. My nigga,
See,
I don't know how he got the plug, but he
After
got the
hours?
plug,
That shit
so I got the
pop.
plug.
Nah,
but we
she
be
won't
on
close
there.
that shit down until like 8 o'clock in the morning, bro.
She be having private parties.
Definitely.
Allegedly.
That's legal.
Allegedly.
Private parties is legal.
It's legal?
Yeah.
What?
As long as you're not selling alcohol past what 2 o'clock.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
No,
if you
yeah,
own-
I
if you
can't
own
go
the
there. I
place.
get scared and anywhere I can't take my gun, and I know there's some riffraff around.
That's
I
too.
can't
Why
do
though,
it.
man?
I don't need to be
Call
around
them
no.
hoodlums,
I don't need to be
What
around
Pops
people
say?
partying at 8 a.m.
What did Pops tell you on Friday?
cool on
nigga?
that.
Oh no! Don't get it.
What'd
Don't
he
get,
tell
don't
you?
get it
2
twisted.
o'clock,
Don't.
2
I'll
o'clock
I'll
shit
shoot a fair
That's
one.
why it should
He
But
said, "I'll shoot a
with
fair
the
one, nigga."
with the people that are around, they not gonna fight you.
Right.
Correct.
yeah.
So if
You
we
gonna shoot
want to
them
get
first.
if we want to get no, I'm never shooting first.
Meet
That's
them
just-
at high midnight.
Hell no, man.
I don't think you're supposed to be around people after 2 o'clock in the morning if you're out partying.
supposed to be around your people.
No, I don't even think you 2,
I'll be
3.
home.
That's if you
4
grown,
hours
it's
past
time
my
to be at the
bedtime. I ain't
crib.
gonna lie to you.
Bro,
It's time to be at the crib.
That's when
man.
you start fighting with.
That's when the
man.
freaks come out, man.
A
That's
lot
when
of
they,
shit
that's
gets
when shit
done
goes
in
down.
between the hours of 2 and 5 a.m. Man.
definitely.
But
real
with
shit.
groups of people, partying and
what
shit.
type of shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like one on one, obviously.
Productive shit or just shit?
But I'm talking about like the
Productive
after hours shit till 8 a.m. Like I don't need to be drinking with
what
motherfuckers
type
that
of
late,
shit?
bro.
Yeah, bro.
Productive shit.
What type of productive shit?
Man,
Man.
you know, we really can't
talking
discuss
about?
them openly and
You say
disclose all
allegedly after and
information.
before.
But you know,
Now I'm
there's a
talking
lot
about
of
private
shit.
parties. That's what I'm talking about. I don't need to hang out with nobody at 8 a.m.
Nah, definitely.
Oh,
Fuck
well,
no.
no.
Brain
I'm saying
cells ain't
private parties
working.
though. Private parties is it's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It's a very select few group of people,
Definitely.
and y'all
Over
chilling.
10 people. If it's past
ain't
2
No,
a.m.,
it-
I don't
it
need to be
definitely-
around
It ain't
you.
no close to 10 people.
Okay.
It's like 5.
Okay, 5. That's
yeah,
cool.
5 to
Man,
6
come
people.
Y'all just you literally in there kicking
Music
it.
going.
Hey, come to the crib. What the fuck we doing at this fucking
'Cause you have other
establishment?
perks.
We can go to
You
the
have
liquor
other-
store. We
You
can
have
get
other perks where you're at.
3 times the
Other
liquor.
perks, people.
It ain't your place, nigga.
That
Perk
too.
number 1.
No, because when I'm ready to go to sleep, I ain't got to worry about driving home.
That's
yeah.
a good plus. You know, there's pros and cons to everything.
Hey, we need to bring back house parties. That's all I'm saying.
Man, I've been
house
trying
parties
to,
is the shit,
man,
bro.
but it's the thing about
That's
the thing
not
about the
coming
thing
back.
about partying, bro.
Probably not.
Speaking from a DJ's point of view, bro.
There you go.
The thing about partying, people don't realize where we're at.
Where we at?
We in Topeka, Kansas, right?
I
Can I
thought-
say
I'm
that?
lost.
Can I say that
I'm
on?
lost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're in Kansas City, Missouri.
We
Oh,
no
no.
filter right now. Keep
Okay,
going.
fuck
We
it.
don't
We in
give a
Topeka,
shit.
Kansas, so everybody knows what the fuck's gonna happen in Topeka, Kansas. You know, someone's gonna start fighting, possibly be a shooting. Someone's gonna get dragged down the street by a car. It's gonna be a whole bunch of stupid
In
shit.
Topeka?
Man, how old are you?
Somebody's getting dragged down the street by a car, my nigga?
Have you never seen that or heard of that in Topeka?
No.
Seen it.
No, I ain't seen that.
Bro,
I'm definitely, honestly, I've heard about somebody getting dragged by a car like twice this year.
I
already.
have.
Exactly, bro. Like
I
you
haven't
know,
heard
you
none
know
of
that's
that.
gonna happen here, right?
Who are those people, bro?
Bro, shit does happen.
What are they
It's
doing?
fucked up.
That's a
Honestly,
better
it
question.
could
Go
be
look at
you.
the mugshots.
You could just be.
Topeka
You could just
mugshots.
I'd be
drunk at
dead
a
if
party.
I get dragged by a
Bro,
car.
you could just be
How do
drunk
you
at a
get
party
drugged by
and get
a
into
car?
it with somebody.
But how did
it's
you
gonna-
end up getting drugged by the car?
I mean, you know, baby mama, baby daddy.
A few
drama
things
shit.
have to happen for you to get
Oh,
drugged by a
definitely.
car.
You ever been to North Topeka after midnight?
I used to
Big
live in
facts.
North
There's plenty of
I used to live
possibilities.
in North Topeka.
Yeah.
Big facts.
I used to work
And
at
I
the quick
ain't never
shops over
seen
there.
nobody dragging no niggas. I've seen a lot of crazy meth heads with mouths on the side of their neck and shit. But
Them-
I ain't
them
never
the
seen no
ones.
niggas
Them
be-
the ones
Yeah,
that's
they
gonna
doing
drag.
Nigga, hell
Over there by the
no.
bridge where you don't go.
Right. I'm
Shit, I
telling
used to
you,
be all
you
over
can't.
the
I mean, you have
People,
all
you
of
can't. You can't have parties and functions
Hold
like
up,
that
hold up.
I'm not
without
gonna
that.
speak. I'm not gonna speak past this one. You don't be in North Topeka like that,
Yeah,
bro.
when I was a little kid, I used to
No,
go
I'm
to
talking about
Lowe's.
as a grown man. No, okay, yeah, as a
Go to
little
Lowe's.
kid.
I don't know
So was
anybody
I.
Fuck
in
is
North
really
Topeka.
going on,
Like
man?
that.
That's 8th, 9th grade when I was in,
I'm talking about as a grown person in the trenches of North Topeka.
Going to bars.
Them meth heads
North
be on some
Topeka.
shit, bro. They are.
I don't know, man.
Who's the worst meth head? A Central meth head or a North Topeka meth head?
North.
Say that.
North
but-
Topeka?
That's where they're,
North.
that's where they're
But
fucking.
I'm not chilling in those
They're
places.
making it
no,
at
not
you.
by any
That's what I'm
means.
saying. I worked there, and I'm telling you,
Shop and bounce.
But my uncle lives in North. My
Yeah,
uncle used
big
to live
facts.
in, before he moved to Kansas City just a year ago. He lived in North Topeka, shit, my whole life. So I used to go over there and rock with my cousins and shit. And grown, a young adult,
Rock?
not grown.
As in crack rock?
Nah.
I see what you did there. Knee slapper.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, but nah, man, no, and I'm not trying to say that like North Topeka ain't. It's a grimy motherfucking place.
Yeah, it is
for
bad.
sure. It's a grimy place. But yeah, I was all around. I used to get my hair cut in North Topeka. Believe it or not, I spent some time in that raggedy
Yeah, it's-
motherfucker,
it's like
the
another
North
city,
Siders.
I seen a man
Had
drag.
my- had my
I worked at the
runners.
quick shop there for 6 months, and I seen a man drag a woman in by the hair into the quick shop. I got called the N word like 3 times.
Oh yeah.
I seen a lady grab a jug of milk, chug that shit before she got to the cash register. She went outside, she shut down all the gas pumps, and then got in a fight with a dude who was in a rush. Yeah, and
Yeah,
that
all
was
that
working
shit.
there for 6 months.
Yeah.
And
You gonna
I-
see all
So
that
yes,
type of
at a
shit.
house party, you
But
can't see somebody get dragged down the street.
But I'm talking about that specifically. That's
Remember
what I was talking about
Malcolm when he
specifically.
came?
I've never, literally never in my 32 years
fucking
of
had
life
the same
seen nobody
story.
get drugged by no car.
Bro, it happens.
Because like I said, there's a few things have to happen. I'm sorry to
Why are you
brother.
stuck on this?
But he brought it up
He said,
again.
I need to know all.
You either got to be
details."
It definitely
tied to the
happens.
car to get drugged,
mean, you could be.
Or
tryna-
you gotta have your arm maybe
Anything can
trapped
happen,
in this
bro.
shit.
Yeah,
No,
Like,
you hang on to it, and then once
So
you
gonna
on
St.
it,
Why they
Louis
doing
niggas
that?
from
you
Flames
don't, you
Club?
can't
Why
let
they
go.
doing that?
If you in a fight,
You
with
can't let
somebody-
go once
Stop
you
that.
going.
If you in a fight with somebody, and you punching them through the window. Or
You
some
not gonna
shit,
grab the
nigga, I'ma
car?
pull off.
Never grab the
I
car.
mean, your arms in the window.
It's
punching them.
over. They ran from you. You won. If they're in the car, nigga, you won, nigga. You should turn around like bitch ass nigga drove
No,
off.
definitely. I
This
feel
hoe
that.
ass nigga, y'all see this nigga drive off?
But you
y'all?
know how
I'm not
the
gonna look like
liquor
Boo
and the
Boo
weed
because
be-
guess what? You lost after you get drugged by the
Oh,
car.
you definitely lost.
Yeah,
You went from
lost.
a dub
possibly-
to
Lost your
you went
life.
from a
You
dub
possibly lost your life. Let's be honest. So I mean,
That's what I'm saying,
okay,
nigga.
let's
I'm like,
be honest.
you
happens,
said that
though,
too
people.
gradually for me to go over, nigga. You was like, niggas get drugged by cars. I'm like,
Because it happens.
They
bro.
do.
It's a real thing.
It's as
Well,
an
shit,
act of
nigga.
violence. They're not doing it for fun.
Right.
I've never seen that though.
I've
seen
got
niggas
drugged
get
by a car,
stabbed.
Chris.
I've seen niggas get
I
shot.
have got drugged by a car.
So you know that can
What was you doing?
My shirt got caught when I was getting out the car, and they just pulled off.
Oh, get out of here, nigga.
No, I've seen it for real.
Couldn't
It's
that
it's
happen?
usually a domestic violence type situation
Yeah.
though. It's not usually a dude running
See?
after. a
Okay,
dude.
now you want something. Because
Yeah.
I've seen my mom get drugged by a car when I was very young.
We just had this whole.
That's the only
conversation,
time.
bro.
What?
That's the only time.
Possible.
But look, she didn't get drugged though.
I'm pissed, bro.
Did she get drugged or did she not?
But
get
that's
drugged?
but that's why hey, but look,
No, now. 'Cause-
that's why I was on this nigga. Cause I'm like, nigga, I seen it was
I've been
semi shit.
traumatized for one thing. I didn't know it was a normality.
No, look.
normality, nigga.
He suppressed
It
it
ain't,
until just
it
now.
ain't, nigga. That's what we getting at. That's some savage shit, nigga.
Bro.
Cause I know how you got to be in a position to get drugged by a car, nigga, and either you psycho yourself
Yeah.
or the nigga that drug you psycho because they tying you up or doing some psycho shit.
Or you have the irk and jerk.
And you psycho at that point in time.
You calling people off E&J psycho,
Yes.
man?
Yeah,
Yeah, if you buy
Hey,
EJ
no,
willingly,
no, off
you're
any alcohol.
psycho.
Wait, no, off any alcohol.
Come on, man.
If you buy EJ,
That's the whole hood, bro.
Off any
You done
alcohol.
lost it.
Off any
You can't push your
alcohol.
music
Off any
no
alcohol.
more, bro.
Bro, if you buy EJ willingly, you're psycho.
There's a lot of different.
No,
parts
hold
of
on.
it to me,
Nah,
right?
you're psycho.
You drink E&J.
Yeah, what you mean? Why?
Hell no, bro. Come on.
Come on now.
No,
You-
just-
Niggas
Hell
ain't
no.
always
Back-
had
What
money.
is your hypothesis on that?
Niggas ain't always had money.
Are we talking like right now in life? If you're buying E&J at this stage in your life, you're a lunatic.
Why?
Damn.
Why?
You ain't got the extra $20 for some Hennessy?
It's called
Maybe
saving,
not, nigga.
motherfucker.
$20.
No, ain't no saving. If you trying to get drunk, you might as well spend the money.
Do you
Or
drink?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I do,
You
yeah.
know, okay, I'm gonna say.
But I'm not drinking no damn E&J.
Hey man,
Unless you're, like,
I used to
mixing
drink
it
Paul
with something.
Masson too.
That's good with
Sad
root beer.
story.
Ooh, Uncle Paul, I can't fuck with
See?
I used to
Nah.
drink that,
E&J and
man.
root beer.
Yeah.
Hold on, what was you gonna say, Drew? You was gonna say something. My bad. Bro.
I said E&J and root beer is good together.
You drink that? I ain't gonna
Oh,
judge
you
you.
drink
You have or
One-
you still do?
Once a week after I drink a Natty Daddy.
Once a week.
And natty. I mean, hey man, you got what nigga? You
I'm
ain't
playing.
never drunk that when you was
natural
coming up
father.
drinking?
No, not no
Ne-
E&J.
oh, so you just always drunk Hennessy when you
No,
was,
no, no,
even
no,
when
no,
you was
no,
a young
no,
nigga?
no.
Why
Why
you drunk some cheap shit?
Definitely.
Okay,
But
then.
at this point in my life, I'm not buying no damn E&J.
Why?
I respect that.
Cause you grown.
One, I don't drink liquor like that.
Oh, now you don't
And
drink.
two-
That's why I asked him
No, I
earlier if he
drink. I
drank.
don't
Now he
drink
don't drink, nigga.
I'm a beer
That's
drinker.
why I asked you, nigga. You can't
It's
be commenting
drinking,
on this
nigga.
shit
Yeah,
you
I'm a
don't
beer
drink.
drinker, so I don't drink liquor like that. And two,
What kind of beer you drink?
Bud Light, I'm sponsored by them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Give us some money.
Nigga, you got stock.
Nigga, that's the white. Nigga, that's the whitest beer in America.
You mean to
nigga.
tell me you E&J slander, but you drink Bud Light?
I mean, I'll drink any beer. The best beer is a free beer. The second best is a cold beer.
And now he's saying that.
But
nigga.
you know,
Hold
what
on,
I'm saying?
man.
But if
That's
I'm
what we
gonna
drinking in.
gonna drink that shit, I might as well just buy Hennessy.
That's why we drinking E&J for.
E&J
to
is
save a
basically
buck,
free.
nigga. You talking
Just 'cause
about
it's
free
better.
beer is the best beer, nigga.
Basically.
No,
I'm gonna
drink
save my
Bumble
20.
Rum, so
Look,
I'm out of
because
this
look,
shit.
No, bro, I'm not-
E&J still gonna get you drunk like that $20 you gonna spend on Hennessy, right?
You
I
right?
like
It is
shit.
gonna get you
I like
drunk,
rum a lot.
but it's gonna hurt.
That's my shit.
Oh,
It's gonna hurt.
man. I used to drink that
What
shit
is
like
E&J
Kool-Aid.
anyways? A brandy?
It's
Or-
like
It's a
like-
cognac.
yeah,
cognac. That's right. Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with
The
it.
Grammys.
It's just kind of harsh.
Are the Grammys dead?
Yeah.
Never watched it.
It's weird.
Never.
They are
I don't give a
dead,
fuck
bro.
about
Didn't even
awards.
have
show. I like the
anybody
hip hop
coming up.
awards. That's it.
Bro,
I don't even watch that now.
nothing's as exciting as it used to be. It seemed like, like nothing. The All Star game this year wasn't that exciting.
It's in the
You know what I mean?
halftime.
Like
It
the
was like three niggas.
Grammys. Not to switch the topic, but yeah, on that type of, you know what I mean. But the Grammys, no, like they wasn't just to
It
me
wasn't
anyway.
an
It
award
wasn't
show.
what like when I was young. I used to look forward to all them different performances and shit like that, and like all that shit. But yeah, I don't know.
I think
it's
the
just
Grammys
with
is way
age.
too big for
Maybe
it to
with
be how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, because
That-
you
the
got to
Oscars, I
include
don't watch none of that
everybody
shit.
in the Grammys. So it's like, man, I'm trying to watch this one person or this group of people, and that's it. But you got to sit through everything, and
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
And I didn't watch it, but I heard that like they didn't have the people actually coming up to accept the award.
Nah.
And like I like that because they always had a speech and shit.
They did.
But they did.
The whole
They
They
still,
had speeches.
Bullshit
they still had
speech.
speeches though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still
Yeah.
did.
For
that.
Zoom or something.
No, they were there.
No, some of them was, but some of them was Zoom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Zoom.
A lot of them.
Tiffany
Most of them-
Haddish wasn't there.
a lot
She
of
didn't even
them
know
was.
she had won.
Blue Ivy
But
up
this
there hitting
COVID
the
though,
Dougie.
I think that might have made. Maybe that's it.
I think because of what you were saying, bro. I think it's because we see these motherfuckers too much.
Yeah.
Because of social media. So the All-Star Game's not special because we get to we get all access to all these
Yep.
people's lives. Musicians, like I seen a Bruno Mars interview on the Breakfast Club, and then it made me think of his music differently. And it happens all the time with me. It's like when I start hearing people talk and stuff, it takes away that mystique. And we talked about that one episode.
Right.
But
Yep.
that's happening with a bunch of shit. It's just like people think they're the same as celebrities in a sense.
But I think it's a pick your poison world right now too, because if they're not, well, I don't know, because Kendrick Lamar gets away with it, Dr. Dre gets away with it. There's certain motherfuckers that get away with being able to just fade away into the black and still hold their status.
They've been like that their entire career though, so
yeah,
it's not.
but I think a lot of people though, it's how the makeup of the game is. You gotta be consistently in front of motherfuckers' face for them to keep remembering you, because how society is today.
Let
We
me
look-
ask
we
you
looking-
this.
on
Let me ask you
tactic.
this. Let
We
me
looking
ask you
for the
this.
next.
Let
We
me
looking
ask
for
you
the
this.
next.
Let me ask you this. So, if I'm as good as Dr. Dre and Kendrick Lamar, why do I still need to be in front of the camera?
Hold on, say that again.
If I'm as good as them, as Dr. Dre and Kendrick Lamar, why do I still need to be in front of the camera?
Their status is different than yours. Their status
so
is different than yours.
pretty much,
They're
I'm not
ju-
as good as these people, so I have to stay
No,
relevant.
no. You
'Cause
haven't.
if
You
Kendrick
haven't.
drops today,
You haven't.
he's gonna blow.
Right, but you haven't secured the status that they have. Like,
That status quo is different.
like, okay, so Kendrick Lamar has completed milestones that puts him at a certain
You right, see a
plateau,
right.
purple
certain
Dodge
level.
Caravan without thinking about
You
Good Kid,
haven't
Mad
done
City.
that yet.
Right.
So people are all ultimately going to look at him with this utmost
So who-
respect.
let me,
and
let
your
me
respect's
use,
gonna be down here. No disrespect, but your respect's here.
Let me use Let me use Future for example.
Mm-hmm.
He's always in the news about some baby mama drama, or
Right.
he's got a shitty song coming out, or some anything.
To you, shitty song.
Oh
to
yeah,
you.
to me.
Hey, me too.
To me too. To me
Okay.
too. I was just
Yeah.
playing devil.
He-
advocate.
Future's overrated as a
Nah,
motherfucker,
I
man.
respect that, but he's always in the media when
But
he's one of the
that-
biggest known celebrities out there. Right?
Why though?
The media increases.
Who does he
views,
work
too,
with?
Usually, always.
The biggest
Does that matter,
people
though?
out there.
But that doesn't.
When he drops
so
music,
yeah,
it's
you're working with the biggest people, so you're the biggest name. So you don't have to be in front of the camera. You don't have to
Right,
be in
yeah.
the.
So why does somebody like Drake, for instance, he stays in front of the camera?
Exactly.
He does
Just
like the
stay on
complete
top.
opposite.
Yeah.
But he's like one of those guys who, in a sense, if Drake disappeared for 5 years and came back, he would still be
Yeah.
Drake.
But look at the era he came in, and look at his accolades. Drake has accomplished so
So
much.
is it the accolades that makes you?
It's the same like I
Yeah.
was conversation I
Yeah.
was telling you, like how you versus Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Drake has been that nigga year in, year out, year in, year out. He's every time that you accomplish more and more and more and more, you keep going up still.
Yeah.
But that also allows you the room to miss, because now your misses ain't look like your status the other day. What's next is mid as fuck, for real, to be technical. But it's
Drake?
but for Drake.
Yeah, for Drake.
Exactly.
And that's what some people
For
miss.
Drake.
They be just thinking I be hating.
Right. No. I mean, and fuck them if they don't
Yeah.
understand. It ain't for them to understand. But that's what I mean. Like and we did it with Wayne. Well, my generation was Wayne. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously Drake too, but I grew up on Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne was that
Wayne
nigga
put
in
Drake
my
on.
eyes, and he put Drake on. But Wayne couldn't miss. Anything Wayne
You
put
heard
out
that
when I was
lighter
in
fluid,
college,
nigga, it's on.
Yeah.
game over, nigga. Before you even knew what he did, even all the little singing and all this shit, nigga, we was rocking with everything.
Yeah, how to love slaps.
Because he had that certain.
How to love.
So once you have accomplished so much, you can miss too. And
No,
you can do
definitely.
that shit.
Yeah.
So that's what I think as far as Drake goes. He's earned that respect to be
I can't deal with these niggas.
in both worlds. And to be in both, to be real present, and to still step off and be Mystique and shit. And because he's done so much. We never gonna forget about what he's done.
Yeah, Drake
Never.
is the one. He's like the one dude that when he does step out into the limelight, it's like he gives everybody what they want, because he's kind of different on each.
And see, I don't even think it's that, bro.
Each
I don't
like
even think it's
station
that.
he goes on to or
He's
whatever.
tricked us.
He said
He's tricked us to
I
believe.
I see what Drake's
He's
doing.
tricked
but
us to
How is he?
believe that what he does is what we want. That's how good he is.
Let me go
nigga.
on record saying I don't
Drake's
fuck
good,
with
though.
Drake at all.
One thing I could say, bro,
That's
that
fine.
is when you get famous, I always feel like this, bro. I feel like once you turn a corner, you can rap about whatever the fuck you want, and now it's the thing to rap about.
Definitely.
It's so easy, and
The
I
shit
be
that he has on the radio would never be on the radio back in the day.
Facts.
I mean,
What's next wouldn't be. That's
Nothing
just
would be,
bars,
though,
bro.
right now.
That's not a radio hit.
oh yeah, okay. I
Like
see what
think
you mean.
about
Yeah,
the
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
songs back. Like I'm talking about back in the
it's
'90s
just like
and
three
shit.
instruments too. The beats he's been rapping on are kind of like just
Bro,
so simple.
all that shit. The
the
song,
fact that
the
he can
dance
make it a
song,
song
too, the
is
Tootsie
kinda-
Slide song.
Yeah.
All of these songs are hits because of what today is. TikTok, the dancing, going viral shit.
Yeah.
Meg Thee Stallion is a motherfucking code.
Stallion.
It's considered all them Grammys she won
Body,
because
yada,
every
yada,
song
yada,
she
yada,
fucking
yada,
makes
yada.
goes viral on TikTok.
Facts.
Every song, every hit that she drops,
Savage.
they do
Fucking body.
they do
yeah.
hella
Hey,
dances to her
let
shit.
me. TikTok is a lifesaver when it comes to DJing, because you don't gotta plan
lot of
shit
people-
out.
Yeah, you just look at
Scroll
what
through
people
your
are watching.
TikTok and just write down the song,
Yeah,
download
yeah.
it,
Oh,
and if
yeah.
you're doing a kid event or something, play the whole TikTok list. Bro,
Yeah.
I had like 3 high schools, and I didn't play nothing that wasn't on TikTok.
Were they all sitting there like doing the TikTok dances? and
Yes,
shit?
sure.
it was annoying as
See.
fuck.
Oh,
but
see, that's what
it made-
I'm
but it
scared
made
of.
my-
Everybody doing the
That's
fucking
crazy.
fly.
It
I'm
made
scared
my
to go
2
to the
hours-
club and see that because I'm gonna walk out.
No,
It made my 2 hours
No.
easy as
No.
fuck. It
That
was
is
an
what you
easy
see in the
paycheck.
club, Drew.
Huh?
That's what
That is
they're
what you
gonna
see
do.
in the club.
Yeah.
TikTok dances?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
no. See, I'm not
Bro,
going. I'm staying in.
That's
I'm staying in.
Bro, you don't understand. It like COVID really fucked it up, really. But I mean, I've got a taste of it, you know, obviously, because I be outside. But social media runs outside. Ain't no joke about that, nigga.
No, yeah.
Social media
I'm always out. Yeah.
runs outside, nigga. What's going on outside is what's going on
It
social
depends-
media.
it depends on where you
Instagram,
go,
Snap, all that shit.
It depends on where you
Woman
go.
changes color.
Well,
Not
yeah.
TikTok.
Well, you
Are they
with anything.
recording
And
TikToks
what
in the
crowd, and
club?
what crowd you around?
You could like go to the
people
You know,
record
Harvard.
in the
intersections and shit.
I've seen people record them,
Fucking, they
but
have fake
at the
IDs
I'm
same-
breaking
they go in
phones.
there
See,
and
He's not
if
breaking
I get too
phones.
drunk, bro, and I see this shit, I'm breaking phones. If they're
Oh,
setting
you
up,
seeing that? Man, I said this shit 5 years ago. I was at a Currency concert, and I was
Yeah.
sitting there on my Snap, snapping the shit, and I looked to my nigga to my right. I was like, look at all these goddamn phones out, bro. And all
Bro,
you
it's
seen
lit
was
like
red
events,
dots and
bro.
screens. I was like,
I hate it.
God damn, this
I
is
hate
crazy.
it. I hate
And
going to
fast
a
forward
concert and
now,
recording shit.
That's all you gonna see. You go to a bar, you
Everybody
seeing phones.
at a
That's a
restaurant.
given.
I
damn,
hate
I
that.
see. I'm gonna
You
stay
seeing
inside and talk to
phones,
y'all
niggas
from
is
there.
recording, niggas is hot
Shit, y'all on
dogs,
your
niggas
phone. I'm
doing
gonna talk
TikTok.
to y'all.
Huh?
If everybody's on their phone, shit, I'm gonna stay at the crib and just talk to y'all.
Just Zoom me
I'll be on
during the
Facebook.
Right.
Y'all be on Facebook.
And that's what we need to do as creatives.
For
nigga,
real.
as creatives, we need to take advantage by not being out until it's presentation time.
Yeah,
Take advantage.
that's what I do.
Showtime, like you said the other day, you ain't gonna find me out until I'm on the stage.
Yeah.
That type of energy. Comedians, same type of shit. Don't expose yourself. Don't saturate yourself if you ain't oversaturate yourself if you ain't got to. Be mystique in that aspect. Be present on this social media site because that's what everybody's doing.
Yeah.
Because you can. You ain't gotta go out. You can stay right. You can stay in your drawers and be everywhere everybody is that day. Because
feel
they're
like
going to
that's
tap into IG, they're going to tap into Snap, and they're going to tap into all the other
Just
shit.
depends
Roger
on how
said this
big
last
you are,
night.
though.
I said that last
It don't-
night.
It does. Though,
even your
'cause
circle,
A lot
even
of
your
people,
circle.
A lot of people need to make appearances to grow their whole situation.
What situation is it? Just going out and getting
Just
drunk?
like if you're
Because
about
it
to
ain't like
drop an
y'all
album,
going out and like, hey man, Raw, this part here's a
But it's
t-shirt,
like
here's
it's
a
like
fucking
somebody
card.
compared like 10,000 followers or some shit. It's like you still need. That's where you start.
Followers
that's where
don't
you
mean
start
shit.
blowing
bro.
off and shit.
Facts.
Yes,
Followers-
it does. Don't say it doesn't.
No,
Followers
look.
don't mean a damn.
Look, followers don't
definitely
mean
does.
shit.
Something, not
Followers don't
everything.
mean shit unless you
It's not like it
capitalize on
doesn't
them.
mean- exactly.
That's
You can
it.
have
And
Period.
that's how you
2 million
capitalize
followers
on
and
it.
Listen,
2
no,
likes
but
on
listen,
your
listen.
shit.
You
listen,
make
listen, though.
appearances on other people's podcasts.
Right, but listen. I'm just trying to put this example
that's
out
how
there.
you have to be out.
I know barbers, bro, that got 20,000 followers, bro. 20,000 followers and shit.
And they don't want to be on the Raw District.
No, but I'm just saying those out of those 20,000 followers, it's still only the 300 to 500 motherfuckers that really fuck with them that are on their shit. Same as us, we got 1,600, but I guarantee you we have at least a good 100 to 200 people that really tap in with our shit. Same as them 20,000.
Yeah,
So
I
them
mean-
numbers is not. Them numbers are they fuck with your head, bro, and they really
do.
got you
But-
chasing something.
but
that's
if
not
you
it.
don't-
It fucks with other people's heads too.
If you don't pay for them though, and as they grow,
That too.
you can still kind of read.
For instance,
You can read something off of them a little bit.
For instance, look, I can show you some shit on my phone right now. I paid for 2 ads on some pictures and a little video and shit. Most engagement that my shit's seen in the last 2 weeks, but I paid for that though. Paid for that. So I mean, like, bro, it's all an illusion in how you work it. Like, there's niggas with
That's the whole
100,000.
game. That's the whole system. That's the way it's run.
That's any game though.
But what is the most important thing from that is what I'm getting at is still the content and
Depends on
how
what
you
you
make them
want.
capitalize. Like you said, you get that number, then you can start. Then this flies off the shelf. Then that's how you get your money and shit back. But they gotta believe in something because they're gonna go there one time, sure. They're gonna go and click like and follow.
Correct.
Yeah.
But how do you retain them and make them an actual believer, a buyer, consumer? That's the hidden code to the
You
shit.
go out,
fan.
you go out and
Yeah.
fuck with
Yeah.
people
It
that
takes
they fuck
consistency
with too.
for sure.
You connect. Like
Yeah.
I did a
But-
feature with this dude, and I
but
also
Y'all
like
aren't in
him
the
and
clubs
shit.
and y'all aren't,
But I was
y'all
just
aren't on the
saying-
streets doing that though. You literally got to be on the phone doing that.
But I was just saying that
you gotta
I was just saying it about the follower thing though. Like I said, because there's a lot of motherfuckers on here that have a lot of followers and shit. But that's just like it's
Yeah, I understand that.
bullshit.
You
'Cause
can
the
tell
same
when they're
niggas
real.
that's tapping
Though.
in
You
with
can
our
tell
shit.
when they're real though.
I was just gonna make an
even
example of
even
it,
real
but-
niggas that are really like following their shit. They're not engaging with their shit. They're
But
not
that's like
active.
any scale though.
They're not active.
Like
How many niggas you got on Facebook? I got
hold on.
thousands.
But that's like any scale though. Like Justin Bieber might have 16 billion
Right.
fucking followers, but it's still at the end of the day, there's probably 10 fucking 10 million whatever tapping in for real. But that's at
Right.
any scale.
That's what
So
I'm
if you
trying to
do
say.
have 2,000
And
followers,
that's why I said it depends
it
on
just-
who you are, how big you are. Because if
Yeah.
you're not, if you're smaller, you need to make those appearances so you can get that big, so you don't have to be outside all the time.
True.
So that's
but
that's
social
why I said
media,
that.
but my point was the social media has you outside, because like I said
Yeah,
from my initial
exactly.
point, outside is ran by social media. So
Yeah, outside
even if you're
anyway.
not
Even if they know
outside,
you're coming somewhere. He's like, oh, he's got fucking 300,000 on Instagram. He's verified. I'm gonna go see what he's about. It does matter
to a degree.
to the consumer. It
degree.
matters more than it does to the artist. Because that's how they
I
scale it.
I think it matters more.
they view
I
it.
think it matters
Hold on, you
more
said-
to the business partner than the consumer.
you said consumers judge followers like what?
like
they-
that's just kind of how they judge people's worth as like a
No,
celebrity
100%.
or something.
People like us having the conversation, we get it.
Mm-hmm.
But like the fucking casual person who's scrolling through your shit, if
Mm-hmm.
they see the follower count, they're not diving deep and looking into your comments and looking into your likes and putting the math together.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give a shit. People like us, we might fucking do it. We might peep out our competition, our peers. But my girl, I'd watch her. She'd be like, "Oh, look how many likes this person." Da, da, da.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "This motherfucker's not popping.
But
Like,
see,
this is fake."
but that's good though.
Yeah, but
I
she
want it
doesn't.
that
She
way.
doesn't peep that, and she's coming from like she's right next to me. Who I'm talking about shit like that all the time. Just imagine somebody who is not even around a creator.
Yeah.
They're just like, whoa, a lot of followers. Whoa, a lot of
But are
followers.
they
Even if you
consuming
buy 'em.
off of those followers?
But if you capitalize off of it, like they go to your page. If
Mm-hmm.
you're dope, you can get fucking fans off this shit like that. You know what I mean? But
Right. But what I'm seeing is, and I agree with you to a degree. Yes, people do look at them numbers, and that definitely influences them to look a little deeper. Definitely agree.
What are these speakers on?
But there's people that there's this guy named Anise, and he's an up and coming rapper. He's verified and shit like that. Very, y'all might know him but don't know him. But hip hop oriented and shit like that, like a Russ type of nigga. He's so tapped in with who fucks with him.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, regardless if you got 20 or 16, and that person that's scrolling looking like, oh, he only is 16, let them scroll, because they probably wasn't only going to be a consumer to an extent anyway. Like, I'm trying to retain the niggas who,
yeah,
even
but
if it's
those
100
views
to
get-
1,000 motherfuckers, I want to retain
That's
them.
cool, but them views count because if somebody goes and taps into your shit, it's a view. you get the algorithm becomes your friend.
That's how
So you get
that's
put
how
in
you
front of
get
new people.
New
If you
people.
capitalize,
You get put in front of the people who
But you
really
have to
fuck with your
capitalize.
shit. All you need is them to tap on it
Just how
and
you look.
be there for 10 seconds.
right? I understand that. And like I said, and I know that
first-
all
And it helps
matters.
you.
And I know
First
that all matters.
impression
But I
shit.
know people that have that luxury. Nave Manjo, Royal Blue, they play that at the fucking Royal Stadium. His YouTube videos only garner 2,000. Not that they ever should. He should be 100K on the motherfuckers because they're all dope. Shout out to you, bro. Nigga has 13, 20,000. He ain't. That's not equaling 20,000 views on his YouTube though. You know what I mean? And he's dope.
People like that
And he
have
has
their cult following, though.
videos with 100,000 views that one cracked off.
Yeah.
So it doesn't always mean because one cracks off and yeah, they're viewing your shit and you're clicking and you're getting
Does
in front
a
of
fire
that.
crack off?
All of them.
Right.
I mean, I sent them to the shit. I sent them to the shit. Yeah. Firecracker.
Firecracker.
And that shit is going off like a firecracker.
I
You
think
right.
if you have those amount, like if you are sitting at a steady 20 and you do have good music and it sounds different, the people that are fans are bigger fans, and they are the ones that actually buy the shit.
Yeah.
So I do see where you're saying it doesn't matter, like.
I guess that's my thing. I think
if you want to be giant.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and I guess that's the difference. So I guess my thing is some people get lost in that and okay, this one went viral. Now I need that same thing instead of focusing in on that viral video and retaining from that. Like retain from that as much as you can. And you know, even if it's got 100,000 views and you retain 1,000 true motherfuckers, now you know that 1,000 true motherfuckers is gonna come buy every shirt you drop, view every video you got. So I mean, I think the retention and focusing on that too is as important as the followers and like, you know, doing shit to grow your numbers. It's all important. It's all
I think it's
important.
consistency. Everybody I fuck with, like I know weekly they're gonna drop something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to entertainment stuff and then music, like the reason NBA YoungBoy is so popping is because you think he's talking to his fans. He's not, but he's dropping music on him every month, a music video, probably every 2 weeks.
He's different level though.
But I mean, that's the same scale though.
Yeah,
That's how you can
yeah.
build up. But
No,
you can't be
Different
like
levels to the game.
you got to be sold on. You got to be like, all right, 100 views.
Definitely.
You got to think of it like, oh, this 100 views. This is 1 million views. You got to
Yeah.
think of it. You're 100 like it's 1 million. The next one you might get 50. You got to think of that like 50,000.
Right.
You're on a scale, but it's just a smaller scale. So it's the same thing. It's the
But
same
what I'm
science.
talking about is NBA YoungBoy don't have to care about that because he has people writing
It's the
and
formula
cashing
though.
his
It's
checks.
the
He's
formula.
already
I'm
up
talking
there.
about the niggas like, you know, Only Futuristic, Sam LaChow, and niggas like that are still buying their mom's cribs, buying multiple cribs, doing other little hustles and shit. But that all came from the music and shit. So you definitely got to find where you're at. You know, do you want to be that mega nigga? You know what I mean? Mega
Sam
star, super
LaChow,
motherfucker?
respectfully, is like 30 something though, right?
Bro, I'm not talking about now.
I'm talking about if you
I'm
coming
just
up
throwing
right
out
now in the
examples.
game.
I'm
Like
just
that's
throwing
what I'm
out
thinking of. I'm not thinking
examples.
of people who have been established because they already
Well,
have
there's
like
a lot of people. Murray, you know, he's not
like
a
say
big
busy.
nigga yet.
Busy's social media presence is probably before this last year was trash, but he had
Definitely.
the
Definitely.
streets
Mm-hmm.
before
He definitely did though.
he had the streets, so he brought that there. Those people have already been established. I'm talking about somebody who's like, I want to be a rapper today.
Challenge him to
You
boss,
better
yeah.
fucking be dropping all the time. You better
No,
use this
yeah, I
formula
said
that young
earlier.
boys drop.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you know that's what I'm
I
saying.
said that earlier, but I'm saying with that though, don't be too much on. You know what I mean? Next. If you have one that cracks off and good numbers from it, figure out how you can with all the algorithms and all the data that you can obtain. You know, that retain from all that shit, Pixel, Facebook, and all that shit. Figure out how you can retain all that data and capitalize on them people that really have been fucking with you. You know, because you can retain all the data from motherfuckers that, you know, people that like your page, people that like your post, people that watch your video, people.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get all that
Of
data
course, yeah,
all
yeah.
the way down. So, I mean, yeah.
Nothing
definitely
beats another dope video though. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Ads, all that shit's cool, but like if you dropping consistently, that's gonna be the best promo ever.
No, definitely.
It's
But
like
you
you drop a
gotta-
next. You got like Murray. His video popped off with a 10 million views. The next one didn't do so well, but it has 6 million views. Those 6 million people are gonna go to that song.
Eventually.
Yep.
Eventually, it's a rabbit,
It's
you know,
probably just
a trickle down effect or whatever.
banging.
But
First
some
song.
of them 10 was that 6 million too.
Yeah, but I mean,
So you got to definitely keep that. Like it's not just new because it's just a new video. It's not
replay
new
value.
people.
no, it
You
is.
gotta
So-
make
It definitely is.
so,
No,
yeah, it's like
with
I
the
said
search
from
with
earlier,
search
it's a
engine
balance.
optimization, it definitely is new people too.
No.
Yeah,
a
you are definitely get
percentage,
every
yeah.
time I drop a reaction
Percentage.
video, it's all new viewers.
Yeah,
I can look
percentage.
at the stats. It's not subscribers. It's new people every single time. So
Visits to
Murray,
your profile type shit.
yeah. So
That's
Murray
it.
drops a new
Percentage
song.
of it. Not
It's
every single view on that video is a new
1%
person.
comes from my subscribers. The rest comes from the search engine optimization. I put
That's good.
hashtags. You have a good title in there. That's
Right.
where the traffic comes from, and that's
that
what all these
1%
people are
is
doing.
such a small number, but when you got a million subscribers,
It's the same
and
thing.
shit
I
like
can't.
that,
It's the same
it's a lot more
science,
people.
though. It's the same science.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we're all running the same algorithm.
And he's probably capitalizing on the retention of the subscriber more so than the new viewer because it's easy to get in front of people.
Yeah, I don't
I
want.
spent $10 and got in front of 20,000 people. It's not hard to get your shit seen by people. It's about retention. You know,
For
that's
sure.
all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. We started off on the Grammys. I don't know how we got there, but
Raw
Roddy Rich
Filter
goes off
Podcast.
on Kanye West for pissing on the Grammy. Did y'all
Pissed
see
on
that?
Grammy?
Nah, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Pissed
He
on
did
it?
that a long time
That
ago.
was a
though,
long
didn't
time
he?
ago.
Yeah, that's what Roddy
That's
Rich
tight.
responded to it. It was like he made a little soft. This is the thing with rappers nowadays, bro. I like Roddy Rich, but then when he talked, I don't like him anymore. He's crying. Like the day he won a Grammy, he's crying about what rappers think. Like that to me is a
Should've worked.
soft state of mind, bro. Like for real. Like the night I win a Grammy, I'm with my family. Like, yo, we fucking made it. And I'm not on no video.
Celebrate.
Like, yeah, like what is this shit, bro?
That nigga
Like,
hit hella accolades quick.
yeah, what do you?
Must be dropping
What are
something.
you worried about?
That's 2021. Niggas cause drama to sell.
That's true. That's
True.
yeah.
Every time you see drama randomly, usually niggas is dropping a single or doing some crazy shit. And I hate that shit. Like
Publicity stunts.
drama don't always gotta sell, nigga. Like be you, you know, do what you do. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like-
Like you should been worried about celebrating with your family, celebrating with your producer, celebrating with
Honestly,
whoever
feel
had a
that
hand
not
in
be
on
our
it.
my
downfall is that we are ourselves 100%.
No,
And people,
never.
people are not gonna flock to it until they realize like, yo, this shit is like real authentic.
I mean, I get it, but
No,
that's the road I
believe that.
choose.
It
Yeah,
will be.
definitely.
It
I mean,
will.
It's not a problem.
I agree with him because it will be your downfall, but it's the sacrifice you make. If
I
you
don't
want to
see
be
a problem
yourself,
with it.
if you want to be yourself and you want to be
Yeah.
unfiltered, it's gonna take longer than being the
Oh, it's gonna take a while, yeah.
fucking fluffy ass comedians. It
Only
will
the,
be.
but only the scope of what you're trying to do will define that. If you're trying to be Kevin Hart, then yeah, okay, might be
I'm
a
not gonna be
downfall to
fucking
it.
No, but the
sponsored
thing
by
is, like,
Disney. I can tell you that now.
if you choose to go with your niche and you like, I'm no filter, I'm gonna do this comedy thing,
No filter.
and you go hard for 2 years, that's all I give you. If you're not making no fans, if you're not making no money off of it, it's gonna be like if you have a family and shit. That's when it becomes those sacrifices. Like with music, people are like, yo, you gotta drop. I was like,
Please
man, I
drop
just
something.
I just had a kid. I just had my first kid. I'm remodeling a bando. Like I don't even have a kitchen. There's a bunch of shit behind the scenes that's going on. You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to
That's-
find a new barber too.
Yeah. Hey, people been fucking my shit up.
But people have been going through that. People go through that shit too, though.
What?
Like just all the shit that you know what I mean, talking about that you naming, remodeling shit, not having a pot to piss in, nigga. There was a month where nigga my bathroom was getting remodeled, nigga. I ain't had nowhere to go, nigga. Wash my ass, nigga. I had to go wash my ass at my mom's crib and shit. So I mean, no, I 100% get that, and I'm not trying to say knock that at all. I'm just saying that. Like it's all within the scope of what you want to do, how you should like.
No,
look
okay,
at
yeah,
yourself.
but that's what
Like,
you remind.
yeah.
Yeah, I had to listen to you because I forgot what I was talking about anyway. But the thing is, like, I'm getting to a
Yeah,
point
yeah.
where they're like, "Yo, where's the music at?" And I'm like, I literally can't afford to sit in a studio and make fucking music right now because this is where my life is at. And then why is it? It's because I chose to be like, I'm staying true to myself. I'm not making this shit. When I'm on
And
this
you know how to make
podcast,
music now.
when I'm on this podcast, we smoke weed on the podcast.
Allegedly.
It takes away 90% of the share, like the shares off rip, and I know that.
We just hashtag.
I know that, like-
Why you think that is though?
Because
There it
people do, it's Facebook and Instagram is their people's brands, and if it goes against their brand, they could be laughing their ass off behind the scenes, but they will not share it on that page because it
Yeah.
goes against their shit.
Yeah.
Like I've had people come up to me like, "Yo, the podcast is dope," da 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 da, and like I've never seen them share a thing, and it's like, but I get it.
So
I
you
get
think
it.
it's
Like,
because
nigga,
of
I
the weed
see
and the
you.
drink?
You don't share
But that's what I'm
shit.
saying.
I
So
see
being
you.
yourself,
Subscribe.
it really makes it harder for you to come up. Like it's a long road.
Yeah, I know. I don't disagree with that at all. But I wouldn't trade that in with finding the niggas who really do fuck with the shit that we do.
But it's tough. That's what I'm saying. It's, a lot of
Because
people, a lot of dope people who stay true, they die broke.
Of views on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So niggas fuck with weed. It ain't that the smoking is. It ain't that there ain't a group of niggas that smoke out there that wouldn't fuck with what we doing. They just ain't found us, and we ain't found them.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. As
here
life
in
goes
Topeka,
on,
100%.
like we gonna be doing anywhere. If we gonna be doing this shit, it's gonna take a while to make
in
money.
California, niggas would fuck with what we doing, regardless of the smoke or the drink or nothing.
No, it's not that
But we
easy
not
because
there.
you got
We not there.
It's not that easy because you got competition. That's when it comes into play.
Right. But I'm just saying, if this Topeka, Kansas was L.A. and we all went to high school in L.A., had friends and all that shit, it would be a different vibe on what they outlook. But yeah, here in Topeka, yeah, I get what you're saying as far as the different businesses and all that shit might be scared and shit like that because of the weed and shit like that.
There's a lot.
I
That's the
don't
reason
know.
why I am the way I
I've
am
never
on
had no
Facebook.
people.
Because there's people who hit me up, bro. I could never post what you post on there.
No, it's real.
Just because my
I've
cousin,
never
who's
witnessed that. I've
30
never
years
felt that.
old.
I've had people
Oh,
come up to me
I've
after
never
the
felt
show and
that.
say, bro, I could never talk about having sex in front of my parents sneaking out of the house and shit. My
100%.
mama
I've
locked me
never
out
had
the
no-
house because I was doing it.
Well,
Fuck you
right,
mean?
Are these
right.
older people?
No,
these are people our
my
age.
my girl's
Shit.
best friend. We were sitting there talking about it, and she
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Y'all cracking me up." Da, da, da. But my job, I can't be sharing nothing about people eating ass and stuff like that. I just can't do it. So I'm telling you, it disqualifies you if you want to be yourself. Because
Yeah,
this
definitely.
right here, it's so real that some people are like, "Are we filming?" It's that real. This is real conversation. It's nothing like that. But if you want to be in front of get those sponsorships, and you want to be in front of the masses,
Gotta be a little bit more censored.
you have to
You
be
do-
censored.
definitely have
Especially in 2021, it's like, yo, you have to
Everybody's so
borderline.
fucking sensitive.
You borderline have to be like in
We knew
love with
that, though.
everybody and everything.
We knew that, but that's part of the journey of finding your own people and finding
Correct.
your own group, you know what I mean? And finding that retention that I was talking about from the get-go. And yeah, whether it takes a couple of years, whether it takes 3 years, I'm with it because I know, like I said, them people are going to be loyal as a motherfucker.
Correct.
You know what I mean? But we just have to find them. And if we being honest, which
I'll
we should
use-
always be, we haven't found that group
I'll
of
use my
people yet.
favorite comedian for example, Patrice O'Neal. He just got his special on Comedy Central where they are giving him his roses. He was as real as it
Rest
can
in
be.
peace.
Definitely.
He was real as it can be, right? And he died before he can get his fan base because he was real as it can be. He was
he
in
had
his 40s.
fans.
He had his fans, but
Not like now.
he's the best. Like if he was
That's a
alive,
lot
bro.
of people though, brother.
Yeah.
Nah, but I'm talking this guy. If you actually dive
Everybody
into his
likes you
shit,
more when you die.
if you
Oh,
dive into
man,
this shit, he's one of the
definitely.
best comedians. He would be one of the best comedians today.
I agree. It's
But
just funny.
he spent his whole life being himself, and it disqualified him from certain
Even
shit.
in real life,
But he had
too,
success.
Yeah.
He had success to his degree.
But now it wasn't worth what we're talking about a man who got into his 50s.
To you. But did he voice that it wasn't worth to him? It
He's
might have been
voiced
worth
many
every
times
single-
that he didn't get the success that he wanted
Okay,
to because he was himself. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's real.
Definitely a downfall.
Yeah, no, 100%. As time goes on, that's more of a downfall. Like,
So
you can get canceled for anything.
A downfall to what though? To what degree? Like,
it's a
because
downfall
you're
because
still making money, you're
More
still
money,
being
more
able to
fame,
support
more
yourself.
It's not you're gonna always get that. It's the
Yeah.
fact that you can't grab these people. They can't come along with you.
This is
because
what
they
the-
have to protect themselves now.
yeah, like he came up with Kevin Hart right next to Kevin Hart
Mm-hmm.
off Tough Crowds or whatever on Comedy Central. Kevin Hart got whatever Patrice O'Neal made in about his whole career. Whatever Patrice O'Neal made in his whole career, Kevin Hart just made that in the last 10 minutes.
Right.
Patrice never touched that money ever, nothing near it.
Mm-hmm.
He lived in an apartment complex.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart's not touching him comedy wise, not even close.
But do you think Patrice O'Neal could have been as funny as Patrice O'Neal was had he not been who he was?
No, that was him.
So
Definitely
there
not.
it is.
That was
So
him.
So
you
there
can
it is.
tell when
That's
it's
what
not
it is.
that
That's your
person.
You can
comedic
tell some
genius.
fake shit.
That's-
He wasn't
yeah,
as
yeah.
versatile as Kevin Hart was.
It's like fucking
And that's
Corey
the sad
Holcomb.
reality.
That's another
I
one.
mean,
That's the
actually,
sad reality
he
of
could've been, though.
the
He
world.
was on TV and shit, so he censored himself.
That's
He was on
to a
Comedy
degree,
Central.
right?
You
And
can
that's
tell he
what,
was
and
uncomfortable
I've
in
seen that,
situations.
and
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
he
that.
was
So he
definitely
could do it, but it obviously wasn't what you wanted
But
to
same
do.
with
It was
Kevin
your
Hart,
character.
really.
You was
Same
being
with
true,
everybody.
Morals and
and I
shit.
respect that way more. And he gets mad respect from everyone. So I'd rather take that road and get mad respect
but
from my
still,
peers and mad respect. But you was still living. He wasn't broke. He wasn't a bum. He wasn't a hobo on the street.
Yeah, but for the work that he put
didn't have
in.
to struggle to get his lights on.
But the thing is, like, you could say that,
did.
but you never lived a life of a comedian who's on the grind. So if you're
think
not
that-
getting paid the right money for your talent, you're definitely gonna feel a certain way.
Facts.
Well, no. I
Facts.
didn't say he shouldn't feel. No,
Facts.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
That's
that
exactly.
he was still living.
How do you
though.
guys feel about that?
It wasn't like he was broke. So I mean, it could have been worse for him. But yeah, no, I definitely think he
Okay, well,
was probably looking at
slaves
his
were still
peers.
living, and that doesn't
He
mean that they
probably was
didn't.
still looking at his
It doesn't just because you're living and doesn't mean that you're getting your worth.
not living to. I mean, breathing is living. I'm talking about he didn't have to struggle for nothing, did he?
Probably sometime. Like,
I'm sure if
yeah,
he's
have
on the
you
road,
struggled
if he's
to
on the
do
road,
a fucking, have you
When he was
struggled to
doing
do
his
a show
thing, he was
before?
struggling.
Fuck
Not
yeah,
when
I
he was
did.
coming up. Not when he was on the come up.
we don't know because he didn't come up until he was in his 50s.
I guarantee he was kind of like Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey had a name for himself for the longest time, but was broke, living in his car.
That's only because
Getting-
he left Ohio to go to California to reach
Yeah,
out. He was in his
definitely.
car for like a couple months.
He was living in his car,
But I
and,
see-
and
I see
he
what
was
you're
he
saying.
had a name for
Even a
himself
couple
when
out
Tyler
there.
Perry-
hard to do, too.
So it's like,
Yeah,
A
he
lot
would
of
kind of
people
got
actually
$2 grand or some
sacrifices, though.
shit. Spend
But I'm
$800
just saying-
on that.
are you if you're not willing to put your last dime on this passion of yours, I mean, what's the point?
Right.
And I feel like a lot of those people, like he was talking about, was willing to put their last dime, and that's why they didn't get where they wanted to be.
And that's why I say it's a big
Well, no,
sacrifice.
Even the
It's
niggas
a
that's
big
rich
sac-
put
like,
their
I haven't
last
hit that
put their
point.
last
Yeah, I do
dime.
that now.
You
Me
can't
neither.
knock
I've
the
not
niggas that
left
was
my
rich.
comfort zone.
Me
at
neither.
all.
Not
I
even
still
close.
do shit. I just never
Man,
left my
that's-
comfort zone because I'm scared.
That's
of
a
that.
good topic
Like,
right there.
Like I've lived with family members and shit. Like I've had bad breakups, kept me in my cousin's house for 2 years, type shit, and had to grind my shit out. Like I've done that, but that was on other decisions. When it comes to my dream, like I don't know whether this shit's really gonna take off or not. Like I believe in myself 100%. It's gonna take off no matter fucking what. But to have that, hypothetically speaking, I would have to live in a car or some shit, be homeless just because I want to tell jokes. That's hard to say. You know what? Let's go, bro. It's hard to
Because you would
jump off
literally
that
you would
platform.
have to leave Topeka to do that. You'd
And
have to
I
go to
was
like
gonna do
Atlanta or
that. I was
Dallas
about to go
or
to Georgia.
you'd
but
have to go
shit
to somewhere
happened.
bigger.
Georgia.
And
That's
live
where I'm at
in
right
your
now, bro.
car
It's-
and grind.
It's tough to take that leap, and I don't think anybody with like if you're chasing like an entertainment dream and you have a job, you definitely haven't took that leap yet.
Bro, I wrote something down in my notes in my phone. I got a question for you. Does success equal slavery?
To an extent. But
Just no, yeah, to an extent.
it could be
Just
to
depends
to
on what type
yourself.
of success.
I think
or
about that all the
somebody
time.
else.
A lot.
'cause
Success is a lot of different stuff, man.
wanna. So you got a image of your life. You like, all right, I want to do this. This is my goals. Blah blah blah. And in order to consider yourself successful, do you got to go be a slave for somebody to get there, or do you just say, "Fuck it, I'm all in. Let's go."
Now
I think
I
you
am.
have your slavery phases that you have to go through in order to
Yeah.
get to where you're going
You
for
have to
sure.
do some shit you really
100%.
don't want to do just
Yep.
because you know it's the next step.
And it helps you.
And then at
It
the
helps
end
you
of
do
that,
the
you're
things you
able
need to do
to
to get
just
to the next.
But
be a slave to yourself.
But where does that stop though? Because that just fucked me up. Because the higher you grow, like you're Drake. Now you're in a room with billionaires. Now you're having these conversations with billionaires, and you're like, man, you know what? I got another level I got to climb.
And you the
man.
brokest person
That's
in
the
there.
person, though.
So
But
where
why
does
do
that-
you got to
Then
do
you gotta
that?
start
But that's
fucking
the thing,
kids.
that
That's the person. That's up to you.
What
Do
do you
you
mean?
want to aspire to be a billionaire? Do you want to aspire to have to create generational wealth for your family?
I'm
But
just
you ain't
saying
gotta
when you
be a
get in those
billionaire to do.
rooms, like as a man, like no matter what level I'm on, I'm thinking like I'm in competition naturally with whoever's around. I am because
Yeah.
whoever, like it's for real, like
I'm not in competition.
you definitely
with other
are.
people's
You
pockets.
definitely are. If
It's
you're
not-
a rapper,
it's
bro.
not
Not
their
with other
pockets.
people's
No,
pockets.
it's not their pockets.
You're
That
a
is-
rapper
he's talking
though.
about money though, so that's
It's all
that's
about
pockets.
status.
I'm not
at
talking-
that- at that
I see
high.
where you're coming from.
You said
I see
billionaires.
where you're taking from that. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's not what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
You can be rich
I'm saying
and
you're
a
in
piece of shit.
competition, like
Don't be
like if you stay rapping and just listen to all your music, that's
Mm-hmm.
all you listen to, you would just stay where you were at. Because you wouldn't hear what's elevating out there.
What's
You wouldn't
trendy.
know what's going on. So naturally, you're in competition with everybody. You don't want to be playing the drums like do 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 do.
I thought we was talking
And then
about
somebody's
walking
out there
my
playing.
hands in.
Somebody's
So
out there
it-
walking.
It all ties in. It all.
I thought we was
Like
talking about
me
walking
trying
in
to
a room
figure out
with
what to do
billionaires, though.
socially
So I'm
to
saying,
the
like, you
junior-
get into that
let's
room-
tie that back
Yeah.
in. Let's tie that back in.
Okay, yeah. No, it ties back to yeah. Listen,
Just
you're
a
in a
game
room.
you gotta play, man.
You're in a
all the
room.
time.
Drake's
Because
in a room
that's
with billionaires
obvious
now.
what you were saying.
He's in a room with billionaires now. It doesn't matter the money; it's the conversation. It's the network you're in. Now you're talking. You can't even have a conversation with Bill Gates if you're not on no Bill Gates
Let's be
shit.
honest.
now.
Right.
Drake is the most popular person in that room, but the brokest at the same time.
Right.
So as I don't know, your ego. I think you're
So
always.
what
gonna feel
are
a
we
certain way
doing
about
in that room though?
The more you climb,
Like,
the more you
why
have
do
to
I
be in
need
that
to-
room. If you're making
Why do I need to be in that room?
if you're making millions and you
don't
want to
have
keep,
It's like, but where do you want to
Trying
go?
do some
What lane are you
cocaine
trying to
with
go?
fucking
No, I'm
millionaires.
trying to get to the bottom of this room.
No,
If you-
what
Who's
lane-
in this
what lane
room and
you
why do
wanna
I
go?
got to be there because I'm
What lane do you want to go?
Drake?
In? What lane
This
do you
was
want to
my
go?
question.
If Drake wants to
Shit,
be
maybe-
a
maybe
billionaire,
even
if
just a
Drake wants to
meeting.
own Walmart one day, he has to go in that room. But if Drake don't want to, he just wants to
Right.
own his little record
That's
label.
what I'm
What room
getting
do you
at.
think
Dude,
he
he
was
don't
in
have
to
to
get?
go there.
So
He can
you
stay
only
right
go
here.
in that room if you want to.
Yeah, definitely.
well, if you
If
have
he don't go in
ambitious-
that room, he's still gonna be who?
He's,
Drake.
yeah,
He's
no,
still gonna
no,
be Drake.
no
That's
doubt
my
about
point.
that.
No,
doubt
listen.
about it.
I
But
can't.
you gotta
see
No,
where
no, no,
he's
no,
taken
no,
from
no,
that.
no,
No
no.
doubt about it.
Listen, Drake is a rapper, right? He's from Toronto. So why would he go in the room with the Toronto Raptors owner, who's
Yeah,
a
you
billionaire?
gotta get
Because he now has
Now
ambition.
he's in the room.
He has ambition to have part in the business of the
Right.
Toronto Raptors. So who do you have to be in a room with? Billionaires. You have to have this. You have
With
to
that billionaire
elevate.
because that's the business you're trying to do.
But
In that
So
room
do-
with
so
that
you think-
billionaire, it's gonna be other
Other
billionaires.
So you would be
that,
the
that
type-
are in tune with that deal.
Yes.
That
So you would be the
specific
type-
deal,
5,000
that one
Chick-fil-A's.
deal.
So that's the one. So like I said, in that scenario, does Drake have to be a slave to work his way up to be like a
Yes.
partner?
You have
or
to
a
maintain it.
owner or something?
Yes.
You
To
have to be
them,
a slave?
yes.
Slave to the game.
So if
he
you made
choose
it,
to go
so
do
hey,
that, yes,
Chris.
he
So
has
if Chris,
because they're richer.
Chris,
They're
if you made it, you would just stop.
stop what?
You made it. You're Drake in 2012. You would just be like, all right,
Forever
that's
took
it.
off.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't got to do anything else. All those endorsements that I signed, I ain't got to maintain them. I ain't got to do shit. I ain't got to keep.
Gotta maintain them.
Okay,
But
well,
they're
that's,
already
it's going.
signed.
yeah, but you
You've
gotta-
already been in the room
And
and,
as soon
had
as
the
you fall
conversation.
off, those endorsements.
Look,
So
I'ma
I'm
put it
talking
like
about
this
people with
simply.
ambition.
I'ma put it
I'm
like
talking
this
about people
simply.
who don't get a check and be like, all right,
First
I'm
of
done
all,
living.
Drake is a bad example because Drake writes his own. He has way more control than any other entertainer because of how much
But it's
influence
more
he
than
has on what he does.
It's bigger than
Are
So
you
if they're
somebody,
coming-
you somebody smaller.
So if they're
Who you
coming,
got?
Okay.
ahead.
Me, for instance, man, if I want to elevate the podcast, I can't just sit in the room with the same people and expect the shit to elevate. I got to go and sit. We talk about it all the time.
Talking
We got to
about
be.
Drake, though. He
He said
about
take
us.
it to
Think about it like this.
So,
He
yeah.
said
Think
take it
about
to a
like this.
smaller scale.
85
Way
South Show
different
comes to
conversation.
town, right? They come to Kansas City.
It's anybody.
How is that a
Hey,
smaller? How is that? Hold on, don't speak
think
past.
about
How
it.
is that? How is that a different conversation?
Because we don't have the influence Drake has.
No, but I'm
Pete,
on a
Pete,
smaller
Pete.
scale.
So Drake
though.
has
Like,
leverage
this.
that we don't have.
85 South Show.
So when
comes
Drake
to,
goes into a room with
comes to
billionaires, he
Kansas
has
City.
leverage. We don't have that leverage. So that's why it's
We
different.
have leverage with people who
To an
like,
extent.
Yes, like if we sat in a room, like we
Bro.
had T-Rail on the show. We don't have no type of leverage with him.
No, we don't have no leverage because
He came
T-Rail
on the
won't
show,
even-
our
T-Rail-
fifth episode.
Don't
T-Rail
call
won't
it-
even.
don't
T-
call it leverage.
we don't even have an open dialogue with T-Rail. He came,
But
on
he
the
came
show.
on the show.
So,
There's people who he's ignoring,
we
dog.
can't
Yeah.
even make this
Yo,
nigga
stop
come
it.
on when he
Yeah.
wants to.
There's people who are ignoring. He's ignoring.
No,
him.
we're
He
a good
wouldn't sit down.
podcast, and yes, we have influence. I'm not saying that, bro. That's not when I
You need
say
to
let
something.
everybody
It's not a
speak.
definite.
So what do you do? So if
I've
you're
been
if you're
letting
if you're a
niggas
regular
speak.
person, how do you ever have leverage? That doesn't make any sense to me.
You got to do something, like you said in the.
So
group
how did
chats
Drake get
many,
leverage?
many
How did
weeks
Drake
ago.
get in the room with
You
a
have to
millionaire
do
like Lil
something.
Wayne?
Like you told us, in the
Drake was
group
on
chat
Degrassi.
many a weeks ago. You had to do something.
How do you go from
that
Degrassi
makes
to
your
Wayne?
status more elevate.
How do you go from Degrassi to Wayne? Is my question. It's a
Ask
smaller
him.
scale.
He
You have
had
to
do
build
something.
yourself
Bro,
up.
I
Right.
just want to know. So
And that's all
say
I'm
this
saying,
podcast
though.
blow- say
We
this
don't
podcast is
have
not
we don't
blowing
have
up.
a lot of
We can't
influence.
agree
We
on
got to
this
build
right
it.
now.
I just
We
gotta
It's a
know.
dog
I
fight
gotta
right
know
now.
this.
Don't put
I
your
gotta
hand
know
in it.
this.
It's a dog fight
No, I
right
gotta
now.
know
We
this.
need that.
Say this podcast is not y'all reached y'all peak, right?
Uh-huh.
The most
is
popular
raw
person
filter.
that has seen y'all is DC, Carlos, and Chico Bean, right?
Okay.
Cool. So they come to Kansas City. They reach out. Hey, we want y'all to come open up. Just talk about some bullshit. Blah 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 blah.
Okay.
Y'all are in the room now.
Yeah.
Now you have leverage to elevate yourself.
Because you show some worth.
Right.
That's the
After
leverage.
You complete that. They're giving their hand out to you.
Okay.
They're not going to offer you a whole
So,
bunch
I
of
don't
shit.
understand.
no,
beforehand.
definitely no.
They're only
They
gonna
just-
offer
you-
They just want
they're
you
only
to
gonna
come
get
out
you-
in front of their fans.
What do y'all mean? What am I saying? I'm saying if they like us
Yeah.
and they want us to come open up for us and we are successful at opening up,
Yeah.
then it automatically opens up more doors. We
Exactly.
don't
That's
have like
why-
so
But you-
But you're
that's
in
why
the
you're
room now.
Because
So
you did
now
a
you're
good
in the
job.
room with them.
Now you got their
Right.
personal numbers.
My
Like, yo,
thing
what's
is,
up? Let me do this.
I never said. So what is the like again? What are the room? What is the
You
importance
said
of
Drake
the
was a
room
bad example, so I said I brought it all the way down to my
us?
level.
So we're in the room. So now what? We
If you
wanted
get
to
it-
be in that room. I never
talk,
said
you
you
connect,
can't
and
be in the
build.
room. I never said don't walk in the room. I said you go in the room when you want to be in the room.
All right, I have a question.
You have control. You still have control.
No more locked doors.
So I was saying, I don't understand what the whole importance of the room thing is. Like, what is that?
Question.
What is
I'm gonna
that?
leave the door. Oh,
Would you guys name your son Donald Trump, whatever your last name is, for $100 million?
No.
Donald Trump don't own that name.
Donald Trump Dawson.
He owns Trump though.
Donald Trump Dawson sounds pretty good.
It's kind of.
You're gonna be forever tied to Donald Trump, regardless
Oh,
whether you
Donald
like it or
Depends
$100
on
not.
how the
million?
terms and agreements are.
That
Like,
nigga's
can I
gonna
legally change it?
He gonna die in
afterwards?
10 years. We don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah,
Still
like, if
gonna
I
be
can legally
Trump,
change
though.
it later
I
on.
just need
I
to
got
say
$100
so.
million.
I just need to
Yeah,
say-
that-
all the
Donald Trump
hate,
wheat? Shit,
hold
fuck
on.
it.
That'd
all
be
the
the only
hate
way.
that y'all gave to my
God.
man Don T.
Don D.
That's my guy.
Here you go.
Chill
Hey,
out,
don't
bro.
put me all the way in there.
Here you go.
All the hate
I
that
be
y'all
open-minded.
on this show gave to my guy Don T. Come on, man. He was the leader of the free world. He was our commander in chief. Y'all didn't believe in him
Call that
not
nigga
a little
Clarence.
I was
Yeah,
the only
bro, he
one.
was-
I'm the only one who will have a conversation about Donald Trump and be like, not so like. Yeah.
This girl called
You
me a
won't
Trump supporter
listen if
because
Donald
I-
Trump. If you wouldn't listen about nothing Donald Trump said, bro. You
Bro,
wouldn't
this
listen to
girl
nothing, bro.
called me a Trump supporter
heard.
all because I supported him as our president. He won. Cool. We can't take that back now.
Are you getting a
So-
MAGA hat?
No, I was
You
never
gonna wear a
doing all
shirt?
that. No, I was never doing that.
Then what
But
happened?
him as the leader of America, I have to support. I don't want to see him fail.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
motherfucker, I live here. Don't
True,
fail
true,
at this
true.
shit.
He hasn't failed much, but he
Hey,
failed at that.
hey,
What-
I didn't want to see him fail.
Hey
though.
Chris, what did Donald Trump fail at?
Would you guys
What
name-
changed? What changed in your
failed-
life from Donald Trump
failed-
to
You guys name your
Obama?
son Donald
He
Trump for
failed
$100
at, he
million.
failed out giving inspiration and
Like I
hope
said,
to
terms
my
and
Inspiration.
agreements,
That
yes,
was-
depending
That's
on terms
that's
and
part of
agreements.
presidential's
Yeah.
job. If
It's-
you up there, you over here inspiring.
He didn't
all the
inspire
mega
nobody.
hats.
He didn't inspire nobody.
Yeah, he
To
inspired his
inspire
people.
millions.
He inspired
Damn
people,
right.
but he didn't inspire.
He
Obama
didn't inspire
Obama
nobody
inspired
minority.
his
He
people.
didn't inspire no. He didn't inspire
Obama
nobody.
did
black
That's
the
or
exact
subjective.
Mexican.
That's
All right, would you
subjective.
name your son
didn't.
Adolf
That's
for
proof.
$500
How?
million?
Bro, I fucking love that
Ask
name.
any black or Mexican
Hold on,
person
okay, let's
out
not
here.
speed past this real quick. Donald Trump.
No, fuck
Donald
that.
Trump didn't inspire nobody. Is what you just said.
I said black or
The
Mexican.
Tiki Torch
Okay,
White.
but what's that
Nobody.
have to do?
Okay,
There's-
so Obama did the exact
Black
same
and
thing.
Mexican.
Tiki Torch White.
He inspired a lot of white people.
QAnon.
We've had this
Yeah, the
conversation too.
Firecracker.
Remember all of the shit that they have at the back the blue rallies? Remember
Yeah.
that episode? Yeah. So he inspired all of them
That
people.
dude with the horns on
Hot
his
dog
head.
stands, weenie stands.
Obama
all the
did the
niggas that
exact
stormed the
same
motherfucking
thing.
Capitol
Them
building.
to
Yeah.
Yeah, he
fucking
inspired a
storm the
lot
That's
of
what I'm
the
trying to say.
wrong
Obama
people.
did the
Yeah.
exact same
The
thing.
wrong people. That's who he inspired.
How's that
He
the
also
wrong
inspired
people, though?
niggas to kill motherfuckers that was unarmed, shoot niggas in the back.
He inspired them to do
inspired
that. That just happened when
Yes.
Donald Trump became president.
No.
It happened a lot more frequently when Donald Trump became president.
That is
Because
true.
the news is on
That is-
It happened
frequently
a
and
lot
it's on
more
your phone.
The,
So he
news only
inspired-
been the news only been relevant with Donald Trump.
No,
nigga?
it's in your it's on your it's connected
it's
to your
on our page
hand.
now 'cause it's
Yeah.
Donald-
It's
yeah.
connected to your hand. Yeah.
In the last
The
8
thing is-
years that that's happened. The
The
last
thing is,
4
he
whatever
still
4
inspired
years.
a lot of shit to happen, no matter
Yeah,
if it's positive
no.
or negative.
No doubt.
Hitler inspired all the people.
we
in
comparing
the-
to Hitler.
Hold on, time out, time
So you don't think he inspired any
To a-
black or Mexican people? That's
to
what
a
you're saying,
small
bro. Because
scale
I'm not
as a
gonna speed
leader?
past this. Hold on, I'm not
He
gonna speed
did.
past this, bro.
He did.
Since
Yeah.
you mentioned Hitler,
He inspired some black and
he
Mexican
is one of the
people.
greatest
To do
leaders
better,
of the
bro.
world.
Niggas was on
that's
coke.
what
To
I'm
do
saying.
better,
He's
like-
probably the greatest leader known to
To
man.
To be
right?
better
To make people
businessmen,
do
yes.
that shit.
Can I
He
get
is
my
the
point off?
biggest,
Hey,
like-
you won't even
I'm
listen
not
to me. That's what I'm
saying
talking
that.
about.
He's saying
I'm talking to you. You say he didn't inspire nobody, and I'm saying
I
he
said he
inspired
didn't
black and
inspire-
Mexican
stop saying
people to come
nobody.
after him.
Black
And
and
Bro,
Mexican.
let him talk.
I can't even get
Clarify
my-
what you say. I didn't say he
I'm
didn't
tr-
inspire nobody. So get what I said correct.
You
first
said he did
if
not.
You want to quote me?
You say he did not inspire black and Mexican
Thank
people.
you.
That's what I'm trying to explain. He did
ain't
inspire
what it
black
says.
and Mexican people. Regardless of what you think, he had black and Mexican people on their phones being inspired to change shit. More than Obama did.
Definitely.
More than Obama did. And I'm going to say
How?
that on the record.
How?
Because
I
he's
wouldn't say that right
How?
now.
What's the proof in that? What's your
because
proof in
he's
that? What's your
people got
tangible
angry.
evidence of that?
People were talking politics that I've never even seen in government class.
Why?
Because
of the
they were
racist shit-
inspired.
because of the racist shit
They
they
were
seen
inspired.
on social media. Because
Negatively,
of the shit that he
positively,
was neglecting.
they
Because
were-
of all of the bullshit that he was neglecting.
we know it
It
happened.
goes
Yeah,
both
we know.
ways.
We get that.
Niggas
we're
wasn't on
not,
there talking political because they believed in Donald
That's
Trump.
surface
nigga.
level
they wanted
thinking,
him out
bro.
of there.
That's surface level
Works
thinking.
both ways, brother.
He inspired
Come
them
on,
to get
man.
them to
It
do
does
that.
work both ways. So yeah, it's the people he's inspiring against the people that don't believe in what they believe in. That's why there's pushback, because there's so many people that believe in what he's talking about and shit.
Hence the separation in America, which we
Exactly.
talked about
So
again on
that's
right
the
here on this
inspiration He
podcast.
had
Get the message.
in the fucking in everything as
We
a
gotta
country.
coin that one, man.
Stupid.
That's got to be our thing there.
Yeah, I definitely think he.
Fuck Donald Trump.
So would
for
you
the
name your
record.
son Donald Trump
No.
for $100 million?
That's not a lot of money. No.
I don't think I'm having too many more,
you
so I
like
don't want.
the name
Just
Adolf.
the name.
You
My
like
son,
the name
no.
Adolf better.
Yeah,
So
Adolf
you
is dope.
would you do Adolf for $100 mil?
Yeah, definitely.
You like, hold on, better than
He
Donald?
said, wait.
And he's
Definitely.
a way he did way
Definitely.
worse for everything.
Definitely.
Adolf?
Bro, Adolf Hitler
He's
is
called him
a
Addy.
huge
Come
fucking.
on.
He's a huge inspiration.
He
to the world.
said he's the best leader.
You-
ever.
He is
Yeah,
the
you
Adolf
on.
Hitler is the best leader in the world ever.
No,
Since
I'm
Jesus.
not.
Raw
I'm not even gonna
Filter
shake. I'm not even gonna shake
Podcast.
my head, bro. Elaborate.
I mean,
One
yeah.
person. This think about it. This one person
I'm with
got an
you on this.
entire country to hate an entire group of people.
Trump 2024.
Right? So he wanted, if you were not blonde hair, blue eyes, you were getting thrown in a gas chamber, right? What did Adolf Hitler look like? He did not have blonde hair and blue eyes. So how the fuck am I supposed to look like everybody who I'm throwing in a gas chamber and not get hated? You're the greatest leader ever.
And the fact he
You got
was
some
Technically,
good points.
yeah, yeah.
I would say influencer,
Yeah.
nigga, not leader.
No, he was a leader. He led the entire
I was saying
country of
influencer.
Germany.
That shit's getting flagged for sure.
super influence. nigga.
Definitely.
That's
I'm not
influencer.
saying what he
Hashtag
did was
Hitler
great.
was
I'm
the
not saying what he
greatest
did was
leader
right.
ever.
I'm not saying that at all. I'm just
No.
saying as a leader, he got an entire
Because he
country
failed
to
as a
hate.
leader because that shit didn't last really, really long.
It don't have
Like,
to last.
It's the same thing with all the conquerors.
It
and
don't
shit.
have
You
longevity.
just gotta lead him to the water, right?
Yeah, you just gotta
So,
leave him.
so do.
It have to last.
So does somebody need Adolf energy to change what's happening in America?
Ooh, that's a good question, man. Honestly, I think Donald Trump
There you
was the
go.
closest to that. Let's be honest.
I think he sparked it.
Christ power.
He was the closest to that. Because you think about it, he had the exact same mentality. Yo, go off these niggas. Keep the Mexicans and
Praise God,
fucking
brother.
Arabs
He said
out of
build
here.
a wall.
You
Yeah,
not lying,
I support the wall. If they ever need somebody, I'm with
You
it.
support the wall.
Fuck yeah, they
Hey.
don't come in anyway.
Obama could have never got niggas to storm the Capitol. Never.
Never. They were like, nigga, I
Never.
gotta go to work tonight.
They
I'm
look
not
at you
going.
Why do you
I mean,
support
that's.
the wall?
What? Nigga?
Bro,
Hey, do you have a house?
No.
You don't. You ever have a house?
Yeah.
Y'all
I had
ever?
to rent a house, yeah.
You had a fence?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I support the wall because one,
Shit,
we're
don't
paying
keep
for
niggas from
bullshit.
coming over your
anyway.
yard,
I got a problem
nigga.
with Mexican, though,
I
so-
can hop a
Shit, I done
fence.
hopped over plenty of fences that ain't belong to me,
Exactly.
nigga.
Yeah,
We
you hop,
we're paying
hop
for
over a fence
bullshit.
to a dog.
We're
I
paying
done
for
did that
bullshit
too, nigga.
anyways, right? So
Down
since
the
we're gonna
hard
pay
way,
for this
nigga.
wall, let's just build it because they already have tunnels underneath the ground that are gonna come over here. What's the point? What's the point in the wall? There's water surrounding
Just spending
America.
a lot of money on shit.
Fucking,
That's-
they're gonna come in on a boat
Unbelievable.
somewhere.
Somewhere. Yeah,
Let the
they
man
gonna
have a
find, they're
wall.
gonna adapt. Yeah.
Let them have a wall.
But we
Y'all
gotta
mad
pay
about
for
a
that.
wall?
We
Come
gotta
on,
pay
a
for
wall.
it though.
I feel
It's on our
This
dime.
We
is
pay
stupid
for
to me.
cops
That's all
to
I
kill
say.
us.
True.
Do they have a wall on Canada? On
I
Canada's
don't want
border?
to keep
I don't think so.
paying
They don't?
for negative shit though. You know,
I
that
mean,
dumb shit. Nigga.
Hey,
Why I gotta keep paying for dumb shit?
eventually
No
you will
problem.
see that this shit is dumb. Why the fuck are we spending money on this? Hold on.
I do. I
Hold
see
on.
it now, nigga.
Flipped it.
I've been peeped.
We did,
I
but
see
they
it now,
didn't.
nigga.
Hold up.
Hashtag build the wall.
That wall ain't getting built though.
It definitely ain't.
Nervous shit.
But if y'all need somebody, I'm here.
Just
a
building
wrap. Oh,
some
you gonna
spots
go-
and then
oh,
just
you gonna
keep
go
it
over
going.
That
Not
nigga.
If they,
Not the whole.
if they paying, hell yeah.
Oh, this.
Come on, man. Shit.
You gonna build
How
the
much-
wall,
for how
nigga?
much?
The Mexicans
Hey,
just
motherfuckers do
canceled
worse,
you
like
all
work
the
for
way.
You be
companies.
talking and be like, yeah,
Cancel
just have
that
my new
nigga.
son
That nigga,
Adolf.
the Mexicans just canceled. All the essays is just
Look at my
ain't
son
fucking with you
Adolf.
no more.
Bro,
nigga.
my
That nigga
son-
said he
my
gonna go over
son's
there and
family-
help build
Nigga,
a
I
wall.
love
to keep y'all
Charles
out.
Empanadas,
My son's
nigga. You on
family
your
is
own.
Mexican, and I said that in front of them. I'm like, yo, build the wall. And they looked at me crazy, like, what do you mean? I said the exact same thing.
Nigga, keep
Like,
y'all
your
out.
family's gonna come over anyways. It doesn't matter. Let the man have a fucking wall.
Bro, so you
They're
just
gonna
saying,
come
fuck it.
over. All you
Build
gotta do
it,
is hop
build
on
it
a
for,
plane.
build it for just show.
Yeah, because what's it gonna stop? You can't build it to the sky.
Yeah, I feel that. You right. You right.
It ain't gonna stop shit.
You right. It ain't
Make it feel more secure.
gonna make it harder, but it ain't gonna stop shit.
Make what harder? You just said you hop fences.
Well,
All of us have hopped some
That's
fences.
a big ass wall to be trying to
It'll just
scale
take
and get
longer.
over, nigga,
Okay.
without
Have
them
you
popping
ever
your
went
ass.
through a tunnel
nigga.
before?
They gonna pop the shit
I'm
out
not
you.
going through
Bah!
a tunnel.
Have you
Get your
ever
ass
went through
down
a
there.
tunnel before?
Well, no, yeah, I'm saying they got other ways, but it's
Ain't
harder
gonna-
though.
you know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta,
Yeah,
you gotta dig a tunnel, nigga. That just don't.
They're
they
already
ain't-
dug, so let them have the wall.
I'd rather swim than go through a tunnel.
So what about women and children getting over a wall and shit? Because it's not you don't just want the husband coming to America.
No, right,
Right.
definitely.
How
But
they
it's-
gonna get here?
It's so simple. Like you can fly here.
Drone?
I don't think the wall.
Nigga, they can't fly. Nigga,
Yes,
they
you can.
illegal.
You can still come to America and on vacation. You just gotta go back. But if you don't leave,
Then they ain't illegal if they got enough documents to come over here for a little bit,
If they got
nigga.
registration to come here, bro.
bro, do you know how easy
They're
it is
illegal
to
when
walk
they get here
across
after
the
a
border
while,
of America?
yeah.
Well, I think they're trying to be citizens though. They're not trying
No,
to just come
definitely,
here.
definitely,
Right.
definitely.
Well, that'll be the safest way.
But
duh.
so if you come here on
Get your
vacation
chips
and you
right.
start your citizenship process, granted, it's not gonna get done in
You
2
gotta,
weeks.
You gotta start it from Mexico. You can't just be here already.
But still,
They just
if you
send
if
your
you
ass
start the
1 week,
process,
get your ass back.
You gotta.
if you start the
Nigga, go
process
check
and keep
in.
going,
That's why they're
Go
coming
check-
over in the
go
first
check
place.
in,
That's
nigga.
no,
why they're
I
coming
get that.
over.
I get that. I
'Cause
understand
it takes
that.
so fucking long, and
Take your ass
Mexico's
back to
government doesn't give a
Juarez.
fuck
I
about
just
them.
hired somebody who just got her citizenship. She's been here since she was in like 3rd grade or some shit.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
it's
crazy.
fucking hard.
And I told her as soon,
Nigga,
as you
she
get
is
to,
elusive.
yeah, I mean, shit.
I mean,
She
you
is
can
elusive. She been ducking. What's it? FEMA? What is that? Who is that?
Ice.
Ice.
It ain't that hard.
ICE. That nigga. That's
You
they
can
got?
live. You can live here for a while.
Yeah, you could.
The
You
people-
could kick
the-
it here.
International.
Immigration.
What is it called?
Immigration, bullshit.
Immigration, centralized.
You can get like work
Energy.
permits and shit. You
Rice
can-
Yeah,
cracker
you can get all
energy, I
types.
don't know.
But she came here as a kid, so it's like
Firecracker.
she got to go to school and all
gotta
that
ice
shit. They
and
can't
firecracker.
stop a child from going to school. So
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
can't they?
even in them damn cages, I bet you they still got on fucking Reading Rainbow or
How
some
come
shit.
they can't?
Not the rain.
Bro, I bet.
Between the lions.
I bet that between the
They
lines,
got them in cages and they watching Reading Rainbow.
you can't stop
Come
a child
on,
from
bro. Don't talk
from
lightly about the
education.
niggas that was
Talk
in the
to the
cages,
librarian
bro.
mouse.
That's kind of
Yeah,
fucked
bro,
up.
come on,
we
man.
don't. We ain't about that on the Raw District.
I'm
nigga.
sorry, I thought there was no filter too. My bad.
Yeah. Say what
This
you
is a
want,
raw
bro.
filter.
Say what you want. Say what you want, bro.
Nah, free them kids out the cages because that was fucked up. Fucking.
Because that was fun.
They was watching
You
Reading
sound like
Rainbow
Nick.
though.
Nobody wants to be molested. Like, come on, man.
Nigga, how serious is you,
Bro,
Nobody does want to be molested.
Maybe they want to be in them cages.
hell no.
He said maybe they want to be.
I don't know, man.
That's
I think I'm a
freedom,
different
nigga.
type
Get
of
them
parent
niggas
though,
out
because
there,
like
nigga.
Them niggas
if
is comfortable.
I swear I'm a different type of parent.
Hey,
Because if I find out that my child's locked in a
Not
cage
that.
somewhere, I'm pulling up and I'm fucking shit up.
You probably get
If
shot.
if your daughter, because you got a daughter, right? If she's locked in a cage somewhere, what are you gonna do?
Fuck shit up.
You going to get her?
I'm going to heaven.
that happens
I'm
all
dying.
the
I'm
time.
I'm going to heaven early.
You believe in heaven?
You would go to a prison
I
and
do.
break somebody out that
You
you
believe in
knew.
hell?
I do.
My
I'm
child,
going
like
to heaven,
in
though,
that
nigga.
aspect.
You ain't getting
You
your
think I'm
child
going to
out of
hell?
prison.
Huh?
No, in a
think I'm
prison
going
or
to
like
hell?
in.
Nah,
It's the
everybody
same
here's going
concept,
to
ain't
heaven.
it?
Y'all good people.
I don't believe in Jesus though.
Yeah, I guess you're
Oh,
right.
well, you
But I'm
might
gonna do
go-
everything in my
you might
power
go
to
your
go
happy
get my
place.
child.
I believe in a higher power.
You can
but
go to
not
your happy
religion, so-
place.
I
Hey
believe
man, let's do a
Jesus
couple
personally.
would you rather's and get the fuck up out of
Oh
here, man.
shit! God damn it!
Would you rather
Make this
live?
a 3-hour episode, goddamn.
Reckless.
We had two. We had 150 right now. It's not that bad.
I like this episode,
That's light.
man. Y'all are some good people, man.
Would you rather live in a world with no
You really
wars
like Donald Trump.
or a world with no poverty?
No poverty.
No poverty, because no
Yeah, no
rules is the
poverty,
purge,
man.
bro. Like,
Wars, no
No
wars.
wars.
No poverty.
No poverty.
Just from coming from poverty-stricken areas, that shit is horrible, bro. And seeing, I mean, you can always rebuild after a war because there's wars that last a couple hours, 3 days.
But
you know?
wars make people.
Poverty's
Poor.
trash, man.
It
Definitely
does.
But we got no poverty, so the war won't
So
make
you,
us.
so you
poor.
just die and get raped and pillaged and have money instantly
yeah.
come.
Come
But
back,
without wars-
renege with a bag,
Yeah, whoever fucks us up just leaves us money. Sorry.
couple of GTA missions.
spawn with a bag, like bling, bling, bling.
Could we survive without wars? Like, could we? I don't think it could
I
happen.
need to dictate power.
Eventually,
With
I
some
think
sort of
somebody's
way.
gonna-
something's popping on.
Something's
Yeah.
gonna pop off. Like,
Because you would literally have to have one ruler of the entire world.
But
that was your L4 and S5, nigga.
MCL, ACL,
ABCs and 1, 2, 3s,
all of them.
Well, this goddamn seat, boy, ain't no joke, nigga. I don't see how drummers do it. Nigga. Drummers got a motherfucking couple-hour gig, nigga. They the truth.
No, they got.
but I mean, I think I'd rather have people poor than dead.
You're gonna die anyways.
That's a
Die
good. That's a
every
good.
day.
You die
You
slowly
still,
from poverty.
you're still able to make money if you're, because like if you have no wars, you probably will still have poverty, but at least you still have a fucking. But I don't know, wars do make you money, and if you live, you're gonna live probably good.
I think you die slowly from poverty.
It's painful.
Yeah,
I think it.
some people are content in poverty.
I think if you don't get out of it quick enough, it affects your brain, it affects your physical, and then you're lost.
Think about how
Why
hard
do you
it
think?
is,
Why
too.
do you think there's so many talented people in Topeka that haven't done anything? And I don't want to say done anything as far as like they're not working to do anything.
No, it's real.
They just haven't blown up. They haven't done
Yeah,
anything.
just down to the fact they can't record.
Because
they can't
they're
record
stuck in
or,
they're
like-
stuck in the poverty-stricken mindset that I can't
It
make
could
it
be
out of here.
Non-belief, like you don't believe in yourself type shit.
Exactly, and poverty will make you not believe in yourself.
Quick.
Yeah.
It's like
And you gotta fucking pay a bill to live and not
Exactly.
pay
In a
for
war,
studio time or something.
in a war, your whole mindset is I'm coming home to my kids. I'm coming home to my family. So you're gonna do everything you have to do in that war to fucking get home.
Hey, at least you know your family's rich though. If there's no poverty but wars, you come home, you know your shit's right.
Go back to your cattle house ranch.
yeah, I fucking hate poverty.
Man,
And I
fuck
think
poverty.
war, if you have, yeah, I'll go no poverty, man. Just cause, yeah, I've seen just like you said, bro. I've seen so many like people fall off the wayside that shouldn't have, and it's all because like it could be just because of you, but at the same time, it's your family and all the people who are surrounded you. Like my family and everybody around me don't get shit that I'm doing. They don't know nothing about trying to start a business, nothing. They just think I'm a straight up bum, and I have to just accept that day to day, like they do. They don't get podcasting. My dad's 67 years old. My mom is.
You don't look 67.
My mom has mental issues, you know what I'm saying? She's a cashier who just isn't on social media like that. So, like, they don't get what I'm doing. They don't get the rap and shit. It's all like,
So they
all
don't
right,
watch
man, it's just
the
a
other
phase.
shit.
He's getting through. Hopefully he gets a job and he becomes a company
Get a
man type shit.
401k type bullshit.
My
Yeah.
grandma's like that. She's like, go get a job. Go get a job. I'm like, I have a job where it makes me happy. I don't make the most amount of money, but I'm happy with what
Yeah,
I
my
do.
dream makes me happy. Comedy makes me
Yeah,
happy.
I'm happy with what I do. And old folks, honestly, this is gonna sound real bad, but I don't give a fuck. Old folks are gonna have to start dying out quicker. That way we can have our dreams.
Yeah.
No, because that
all
old,
those
the
damn
old,
Trump-
those
all
old
those damn
folks
white
instilled
Trump
their
supporters.
shit
You're
into the
right.
younger
You're right.
people.
You're right.
So that's
But
still
there's
gonna
old
live.
folks that are keeping us down. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. I'll give you a year. If
Oh,
you don't make
yeah.
it, go to work.
Yeah, no,
They're
true.
holding us down.
100%.
So once they're gone, and we're like, "Yo, fuck this! I can think
Can't
freely.
wait till then, brother.
We can fucking do."
And what they don't understand is like
I'm just doing what the fuck I want to do, but
the longer you go in like entertainment, the harder it gets when you don't make it. Because there's 5 rappers who just put a song on SoundCloud right now who who never rapped before. So the longer you go, the harder it becomes. That's why I talk about them sacrifices. It's like I really have to like hear big ass arguments from my girl talking about you don't spend as much time, you're not in the moment, you're not present, and I'm sitting here trying to write raps and stuff. And it's like after a while, and it's
Gotta
like, and then
sacrifice a lot of shit.
She's like,
I
"Get
wanna ask
suck
you
it
to
rapping.
be
But
why
I'm
you
saying-
even
type
rapping?"
shit, man.
now that you have a child, because I'm going through this, are you willing to sacrifice your time with your child or sacrifice your dream?
that I'm sacrificing my dreams every day because I put it down on the priority list every day. Like doing family shit.
I'm doing half and half, honestly.
And I know
It's
once,
hard.
yeah, I know if I did make that sacrifice, it'd be game over. But like I said, my dad's 67. He's older, and I just have my daughter. So like I want to be like around the family. I don't have no grandparents. They all died. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this family thing is like I really want to enjoy it. At the same time, I want to chase this dream, but I know like the key is moving to California. The key is moving to Atlanta.
Just
Think
for
so?
entertainment
But I don't
and
want
shit.
to.
You think so?
If you want to really, if you're like, yo,
If you want to,
I'm gonna get on in a year.
comedian and
I'm gonna
like
go
a
somewhere and I
rapper
need to
and
get
shit.
on in a year. You have to go to Atlanta.
yeah,
You have
you
to go
gotta
somewhere
move.
else.
You got to get where you can see.
Why
people
do
can
you
see
think
your
that
face.
is though? Why do you think that is for people in our area?
That's
Because
the
you
check
walk-
spots.
you
For
walk
people
out of your-
not-
We're
for
not-
entertainers
we're not
type shit,
touching-
Those are the check spots.
Yeah, that's where they
People
come
go
looking
New
to.
for
York,
new shit.
Hollywood, and
Correct.
shit.
No one's coming to Topeka, Kansas. Like,
Yeah, nobody has to
let me
pick
hear.
Kansas
Let me
on
hear
mine.
this fucking Drew Dawson tape.
But
Right,
what about
right.
your social media and
Nobody.
your internet and your being
Yeah,
able to?
that's work, but you
That
still
shit's
have
so
to get up and go.
filtered because you can hit up your favorite artists all the time. Tag them in this, tag them in that.
get through.
They got that shit filtered where they only get shit from people with blue checks.
Can't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
through. Yeah.
But there in
I
Atlanta,
feel
you
that.
can walk out your front door to some network opportunities.
And see 'em.
Correct.
Yeah, and here it's just like
You gonna see somebody at the gas
Facts.
station like
You
hey,
have to do it
here's
on
my
the
shit.
internet. You have to.
Yeah, I
from here.
agree.
You have
I
to.
agree.
You got to market yourself good, get good videos.
but then
like,
guess what you
really-
come off as?
What? It's like a SoundCloud rapper
A,
and shit.
a
like,
spammer, bro.
yeah.
A spammer? What
do-
you mean?
do-
If you,
in
if
order
you-
to make it from
if you
here
bug
off the internet,
niggas?
Just
you have to
another-
be like,
Just another SoundCloud rapper and shit.
like you have to be in their face. Like I feel
Yeah.
like I come off
I share
annoying
my
on the
videos
internet, bro.
twice, and that's
I
it.
know I do.
Yeah, like my girl tells me, she's like, "You always on fucking Facebook." Da, da, da. Like, and people say that they were like, I've heard it multiple times. They're always on Facebook. It's like, nah, I really just say what I
don't
feel.
think you on. I think you do it.
Hey, that
You got a good balance.
increases-
You get on there when
Flow.
you get on there saying shit that has substance.
And that's
at
my
least,
argument.
nigga. Yeah.
And then the comment section
Shit.
fills up, and all of a sudden I'm a
Comments.
fiend for Facebook and shit.
Hella
Like, come on,
Nah, that's crazy. Yeah. That
come
ain't
on. I don't even
how to
scroll
do
through
it.
my
Hey,
timeline
that
to be
sounds
real.
like denial to me, bro.
Nah, to be real, I don't even scroll through my timeline. Like, I refresh that shit. The first thing that pops up, I'll comment on it.
Really?
Refresh it, comment on it. Refresh it, comment on it.
That
and
sounds
then
psycho. to
and then
me.
people
That's why
I
you always on my shit because I'm always up there.
and people I
I'm
know,
always up there.
like Chris, if I ain't seen a status from him in a while, like a week, I'll just like go to his profile.
Yeah.
And people is going on.
See what he's up
As
to.
for doing this all day,
Yeah,
fuck that
Nah, I
shit,
don't
bro.
do that.
That shit is fucking stupid. And people are dying doing that shit, bro. They're killing themselves.
Yeah, that's a waste of time too,
I'm telling you, man.
and it brainwashes you low
Get it.
key.
I just stopped killing myself fucking trying to argue with other people on there because I don't have the time to be
I had to delete
standing
niggas
there
that do that.
thinking, fucking typing and
Right.
thinking, walking and
Start sweating.
Because
and
they'll
shit.
get on your
Like,
shit
oh, he
trying to
really
argue
thinks
with
he
other
got me?
people.
Yeah. This is what I got.
I'm
It's
deleting
like-
all your comments, bro.
Those people will get on other. They'll get on your status and argue with other people.
Yeah.
my
Once
shit
I
is
see
pinging
that
while
shit,
I'm in my cubicle,
you're out
bro.
of
Get
there.
the fuck out of here.
You out of there.
Oh,
on
I
my
like when
shit,
they
nigga.
argue with each other, just not with me.
No,
Yeah, I'd
fuck
rather
that,
them
nigga.
not.
Don't
Yeah,
get on
I'd
there
rather-
trying to sway
Bro,
my
y'all
people
better hop in
and
each other's
cause
inbox
problems.
on that bullshit.
Yeah, but I just don't
turn
like
the
when people try to
notifications off for the
cause
post.
problems on my post. Like, nigga,
That's how your
let
shit
these
pops
people-
off.
But let these
Yeah,
people
you
say,
get the
let these
views
people say
coming.
their piece, man. Let they say their piece, nigga. You say your piece
Hey, 'cause-
indirectly. But nigga, don't come on here,
Subliminally,
nigga, and
nigga.
be on no,
Impossible.
No, that's how
nigga,
you
you're
gonna blow up.
fuck
That's how you go viral.
That's how you.
How am I gonna blow up?
You gonna post a song?
The
Oh, this
algorithm.
shit's hard. Some next dude, this shit is trash.
The algorithm.
Then they
that
argue,
changes your
Algorithm.
and then all the
DMA.
screenshots. Well, your
People
mama's
It's
fat.
inside
really
of you.
argue about.
It's
I mean,
something through your
opinion on
fingers
a
and
song,
through your
man.
arms. And
Yeah,
through your
it's gonna
brain.
happen.
They
That's
do.
how you
I
gonna
got the
blow up.
algorithm.
You been
It's
on
in
World
my
Star?
brain.
Well, I ain't arguing, so that algorithm ain't fucking with me. Then the argumentative one, nigga.
Nah, I
To get-
stopped-
I feel like you
stopped arguing on
You can't
Facebook.
argue
I'd
unless
rather
you really
argue
have a
that shit.
point.
I'd rather
I've
argue in
seen
real
you.
life.
You haven't argued, but you really stated a point before, and I'm
You
just
can't,
like,
you
It's a
can't
debate
get
at
through to
that point.
people. You can't get
it's a
through to
debate
people.
in your eyes, but from their point of view and everyone else, y'all are arguing.
Bro, you can't get through to people on Facebook.
You
bro.
can't.
I
You
gave
can't,
up
you
on
can't.
that. You,
It's a waste of time.
it just goes and it goes on, goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. I
You don't-
stop as soon as I sense
They
that
read
somebody's
3
on
words
that.
you written,
I'm
they
like,
already got
I'm
a
out.
reply.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
like,
it's
nigga.
I have a
What?
problem doing that too, though.
Like
Just
you
like,
didn't
the
even
first
read what
thing
I
they
said,
say,
nigga. I said the same
I
shit
gotta
you
pay
said,
attention because
nigga.
I'm partially deaf, so I gotta pay attention to everything people write. and
Yeah,
shit.
man, that shit. I don't understand that, but y'all right. That is, niggas love to argue on that bitch. Love it. I don't get it about nothing. Nigga.
I don't never get to
Fuck
argue
is
with
we
people,
arguing
really,
about?
on my
It's
shit. Cause niggas know that I'm
To
I'ma
release them
come for your
endorphins when you get them likes. That's
Nigga,
what
I
it's for.
argue with the
Yeah.
nigga LeBron
That
and
shit is
KD
cool.
is the biggest
getting a
argument I
laugh.
get on
Yeah,
it.
it really
And
is.
KU in North Carolina. I'm like, well, y'all niggas is arguing with me on my status like I tagged you niggas in it.
Like I tagged you.
I just
I
said
didn't ask
something,
for
nigga.
your
Hey,
opinion.
how good
nigga.
does it feel though to get like 15 likes and shit when you clap back on somebody?
Feels great.
That shit feels amazing.
Like, I got your ass.
Yeah,
pussy.
bitch.
And that,
A bunch of hard.
Take
one,
that.
that one little
It don't
group
do
that-
shit
that I
for
put-
me,
that I
though.
put you in,
They don't
Oh.
do shit for me,
Beyond
though.
fucking
That-
submissive
Bro,
shit.
It makes you go.
I be getting so many.
But how's it
likes
feel on the
and shit.
opposite side though? Vice versa. When
I'm-
somebody claps on
I'm
your
in
ass and it
denial.
just
I'm
they
like,
start.
I'm fucking right.
I'd
and they
rather
don't know
do
what
that
the
in
hell
person.
talking
I'm from
about.
that era.
Definitely.
It
You gonna
feels
get this work at
Oh God.
it feels good and it feels good. It feels good when I get that satisfaction in front of you. When I say some shit
wanna
and the
see
rest of
your
the
face
niggas
when
around
I
us
get
is
it,
like,
boy.
ooh, I like that. On
Yeah.
the computer, nigga, man, that shit don't really. You on the computer, man. Fuck
Yeah, you be trying to make people. That's cap, bro. You be trying to make people laugh on the fucking computer, bro.
we talking about
You
arguing.
talking about
I'm talking about
On
arguments.
the computer, man.
Who is on
Yeah,
who
me
uses
personally.
Facebook
That's,
on the
that's
arguments.
my personal.
Arguments.
Who's logging in?
That's
on
my-
on the computer, arguing on the computer.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't have to
A
get
lot
in
of
niggas,
people.
and I had to
A lot of
get on
people,
Twitter and
bro.
type that shit out before.
A lot of people,
I be
bro.
on here, bro. That's
Really?
why my clapbacks be so
A
extravagant.
lot of people
You-
be
you
on
can
there
actually get
arguing.
it in.
I be like,
I type 84 words per minute. How the
He
fuck?
said, my fingers are on the
Bro, there's
whole
this one
page."
nigga.
You gotta
There's this
do it
one nigga named
sometimes.
Travis Jenkins. Shout out
oh,
Travis.
Travis
Jenkins.
be good. Man, he be disagreeing with everything I say, bro.
He's one of them people, bro.
I said I
Anything
love
you
my
put
mom,
up,
and he was.
He gonna disagree with it.
Nigga said, no, you don't.
And he's one of the type of people that comments
What is
on
your definition
shit.
of love?
Yeah, that.
What is your definition of
He
mom?
gets on your post and tries to like dig deeper on you. Like, nigga, what the fuck is you on my post,
There.
nigga? Asking me questions.
Screenshot a post you
But like I
put a
said,
year
shout out
ago.
that nigga because I done had some 50 motherfucking comment conversations with this nigga on Facebook, nigga, about Steph Curry and shit, nigga. Why the fuck is we talking about D Wade, nigga?
The
Who the fuck gives a fuck about Zach
From
Levine,
30 to
nigga?
3, nigga. What the fuck?
Spoken
Nigga.
thought too. He be
Yeah, he's very opinionated. Yeah, I mean, we know him. They all on our friends list. That's why I'll just be like, I'll be laughing as soon as they come. As soon as they come for me on my status, I'm like, do I want to do this today?
I know, right?
I'll be
What's the time
evaluating.
I
I'll be
got?
evaluating myself like, nigga, do I want to spend an hour on this shit?
Eventually,
nigga?
somebody else will reply to their shit, so you just gotta let that happen.
Yeah.
Drew should be like that too, nigga. Somebody else will hang, nigga. I'm like, this nigga ain't said shit yet, nigga. This nigga's out of hand, nigga.
You just gotta like it. If you like it, it'll piss them off.
Bro, nigga out of pocket,
What's
nigga.
the longest amount of
nigga
time
must-
you can
this
wait?
nigga
you
must
have
overlook
to
this comment.
Clap back at somebody.
What you mean? Wait,
What's the longest amount of time you got to clap back at somebody?
the longest
Or
amount?
what? What's the?
Oh.
Before it
Be a
really
heavy
makes
Yeah,
hitter
for it to
or what?
for it to really hit.
Depends on
Because
when
I'll
you
get on
post
some
it.
shit at work and then I'll get a rush real quick and
Yeah.
2 hours later I'm back on there like nigga that
like,
shit
Oh,
don't
bro, you
count no
lost that
more.
argument.
Yeah, you
You
lost.
lost, bro.
And
You
if
gotta
it's
stay
2
in
hours
tune.
old,
I
yeah,
won't
you
post. I
Your
won't post
win,
it, but I'm
nigga.
like, fuck, man, I had some good
Unless
for
it's
this
some
shit.
heavy shit. Unless it's some good shit.
I'm like,
you
man,
coming
I'm at
back
work,
with.
bro. Damn.
1 hour, because you can see the time on Facebook elapse.
Yeah, you
Just
gotta
1 hour
stay
to
into
2
it.
hour or whatever.
Cause niggas been watching. Little do you know,
Oh,
niggas
yeah.
been watching. If you ain't answering for the hour,
They waiting.
They off.
People
nigga.
done
They
hit me up
all-
like,
they
bro,
out
you
of
ain't
there,
gonna
nigga.
say nothing to that? Like,
They out
I'm
of
at
there.
work. I'm busy right now. Don't worry. I done typed it out already.
I
I just
will
gotta
say
post.
nobody never
got
has
it in
hit
the
me with
drafts.
that.
Yeah.
Nobody has ever hit me with
Drafts.
that. Nobody has yet. Nobody. Hey, they yet to hit me with the nigga. You ain't gonna say nothing on Facebook. I ain't been hit with that shit.
Bro.
I've never been hit with that either.
What?
Nah.
People, bro, you really gonna let them talk to you like that?
It
Chill.
depends.
Oh, because
Coming.
I'm replying most of the time, so I don't even.
Yeah, I'm the
Put
one
I'm
myself in
replying
that
too,
position.
but if
I'm usually-
I get busy doing something,
It's only
it
happened
just-
between when him and I went at each other on fucking Facebook with jokes and shit. That's it. Just one time.
Hold on, nigga. You ain't gonna talk to this nigga like he talking to you, nigga. Cause he's talking crazy, nigga.
Last one.
That's funny.
Never eat your favorite food again, or have to eat your least favorite food 3 times a week.
Shit. I'm gonna eat my least favorite food 3 times a week, cause at least I can get that other foe off. You know?
All right, so
That's
I think my least favorite food is tomatoes. So does that include like ketchup and sauce
Yeah,
and
can you
shit
dress
like
it
that?
Not bad.
Yeah, you can
It's
do
just
it.
tomatoes, nigga.
I just like
Maybe
a
for
whole
you.
tomato.
Maybe for
I
you.
just can't. I can't eat it. It's a texture
know,
thing.
man.
It's
the
a taste
Rotel
thing.
Warriors to get you right with that, nigga.
Right, like so. Can I just like eat ketchup
That's so
and
weird.
fucking?
No, you gotta eat a tomato, bro.
Nah,
That's the
I
point
can't
of
do it, bro. I can't
Okay.
do it. Can't
This
do
nigga
it.
It's that bad.
Bro,
But you
cannot
gotta
do
put
it.
it.
Tomato,
on a
bro?
Bro, it's
cheeseburger though.
disgusting. I just
Nigga, I
can't
thought you was
do
gonna
it.
say something like crazy off the chain.
Yeah, is it like a meal that you don't like, or just one
Favorite
little thing?
food. Yeah, any food. The tomato is a food.
Man, I'm trying to
So
think-
it's not
I'm
an
trying to
actual
think
dish.
of
I don't
It's
know what I
just
hate.
a product.
Something that you, just
Honestly,
your
my
least
favorite food. I don't
food.
even eat it that much, so
Olives.
I could do
Like,
without that.
I'll eat my least
Ooh,
favorite food.
shit.
It's like
I
meat
ain't fucking
chitlins.
with
I
no
can't
olives,
stand chitlins.
God.
I probably wouldn't like that.
I've never
eating
had them,
3
so
times
it's
a
not.
week.
That.
Oh,
A nigga want to go without pizza, bro. I ain't eating no olives, nigga. I say that now.
I ain't no olives.
Yeah,
either.
olives are fucking disgusting.
Fuck olives and fuck
I love
them
olives.
chitterlings, nigga.
Fucking devil beans.
Ooh,
That's what
no.
those
I
are.
love
I have to go
olives,
with
bro.
my favorite food.
Garlic
I'm not eating
stuffed
no
olives.
ass, bro. I'm cool.
Yeah,
gross,
I
bro.
ain't eat no
Favorite
ass,
food is eating
nigga.
ass?
Cheerlands?
Oh yeah.
I'm cool.
You
He
trying
said
to eat
sphincter?
those- trying to eat those sphincters?
Chitterlings.
Hell no, you can't do that.
Hey, I ain't fucking with them or olives,
See,
bro.
I've never had those, so I can't say it's my least favorite because I don't know what it tastes like. I might like it.
or
Right.
or no motherfucking no pig feet. No.
Have you had this stuff?
Or
before?
yeah, or
Okay.
menudo. No.
I can't remember.
Or all the hog maw.
Menudo. No. That
my
shit's
least
nasty
favorite
as a motherfucker, dog.
I can't do it. I'm gonna have to go without pork chops.
I'm eating everything. I don't care.
Can't do it. I'm gonna have to. I can't eat.
But
the
I'll
tomatoes.
eat that shit. Don't get me wrong. I will eat that shit 3 times a week to have my favorite shit though.
How often do you eat your favorite shit?
4 times if that's the case. Nigga.
He said that's where we going.
4 times
Right, I'ma
all
eat
day,
this,
every
and I'll
day,
right
nigga.
after.
Tacos.
All day, nigga. One of them days, nigga, I'm eating tacos all day long, nigga.
How many tacos in one sitting?
Nigga, I don't know, nigga.
Six.
All
6
day.
a.m.?
If I gotta eat some nasty shit the rest of the 3, nigga, I'm
Hey, what if
maxing
what
out,
if you
nigga.
could eat like chitlin tacos?
Oh,
Fuck.
fucking stop
make
that
'em.
shit, man.
Nigga, what?
They
so
make
you,
'em.
so you can get
Ain't that
between-
tripe? Ain't that-
Ass
ain't
on a
that
tortilla?
tripe or
You
something?
Oh,
get the
cow
best
tongue?
in the worst
Cow
in the,
tongue
in
is
the mix.
amazing.
No.
Bro, cow tongue, that shit is good on some tacos.
Man, you tripping, bro. That shit really
Lingua?
looks like
Bro,
a cow tongue,
Is
bro.
that lingua?
My
Cow
shorty
tongue
that I
looks like
had in
cow tongue.
my
Oh,
shorty
pound.
when I was living in California, we went to this Mexican restaurant and she's like, "Yo, get this and this." I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" She like, "Just eat it." I ate
See,
it.
You
no.
one of them niggas?
I ate.
I'm never
I
doing
tried
that.
hers. I was
Just
like,
drink it,
I'm not
nigga,
doing that.
fuck you.
I'm not doing all that. I tried hers, and she got cow tongue and cow head. That shit was. I went and bought
Hold
like
on,
4
wait.
tacos.
Cow head,
She got
brother.
Head,
Head, brother.
head, like
Cow
the
head.
meat of a head. Yeah,
Cow noggin.
Bro, you eating scalp out here?
bro.
Is that legal?
You eat cow brain?
head?
You said what?
Was it the brain?
No, it's just like the meat on your head. It ain't a
On
lot
top
of
of
meat.
the
Don't meat on your
Cows
head,
got
nigga.
fat ass heads.
They got
Nigga don't meat on your
Yeah.
head, nigga.
You don't, but a
Yeah,
cow,
bro.
nigga,
Eating
yeah.
their fucking lips and
Yeah,
shit.
like
Bro,
even
it was
dogs got,
amazing.
Who's
like,
going up to
four-
say
like
this
Pitbull
cow got
fat
good
forehead.
fat on his head? Bro.
Man.
This motherfucker 97% lean. Nigga, like, what
Then
the
that
fuck is
shit's
this?
all fat.
When they hungry, they like,
Nigga, you
man, there's
must
some
have
more
ate
meat
all
on that
fat on
motherfucker
some
right
I don't
there.
know.
Nigga,
That
it's
shit was
muscle.
amazing. It was good as
muscle.
fuck, bro.
Nigga, you ate all
Cow heads
cow
are-
fat,
It
nigga.
was
Cow
good
heads
as
are
fuck.
buff.
I tried the shit here. It wasn't the same because I don't know. But
Because they went to
The
Osage
taco-
County to get the cow.
the
That's
taco
why.
truck right here, the El
Wait.
Guitar, whatever dude name is.
El guitar.
This is
El
The lingua
Bro.
the lingua
El guitar.
tacos. The lingua tacos.
Yeah.
They not hitting like they was in Cali. I can't.
Dude,
I can't
Cali's
fuck with it.
yeah.
man, Cali's fucking. Oh my
different-
god.
different
You
ingredients
go to
of it,
any
huh?
fucking street,
It's just-
street fucking. What am I? Street car? Not even street car. What am I? Food truck.
truck, yeah.
God damn, I say
You
a
go to
street car. Nigga.
Lamborghini,
You go to any.
some
You
tacos.
get food with wheels.
Just go to a Lamborghini, knock on that
You get food on a
motherfucker.
place with wheels on it, nigga. You winning, nigga.
With them thin ass napkins. Come on, bro. You know what I'm talking about.
Bro, they served us, nigga, a motherfucking nigga. They served us our tacos, nigga, the little motherfucking, like, the little sacks you get that you bag your fruit in at Walmart and shit.
Hell
and
no.
them, nigga, and a foil, nigga. Everything was in one little thing, nigga. They was like, here, nigga, $5, nigga. Here,
And they
nigga.
was hitting too.
Fire. The
They
best
was
tacos
hitting.
in the world, nigga.
Happy.
I'm like, damn, nigga, you can't make tacos better than these, nigga. God couldn't make tacos better than these, nigga.
Man.
And this nigga invented the taco.
Yeah, I bet God makes a fire ass taco. I'm
He
sure.
got to.
Probably definitely has lamb in it. I'm sure.
Yeah,
Got lamb.
he got that lamb meat. That's that good meat, though.
I don't think so, bro. Because cannibalism's illegal.
No, I know.
What you
You think
think they
God's
have in there? Leaves, nigga? Straight leaves?
It's something.
Nigga, man, something, nigga.
Something.
Elderberry, nigga.
You can't put a lamb.
Is that elder?
You can't put a lamb in a taco. God can't put lamb in tacos. His son is the lamb of God. You know, you
This
can't.
nigga
You
had
can't put your
elderberry
son in
and
there.
sea moss.
I know
in
that.
Sacrifice his son. He gonna eat a lamb.
Yeah, he gonna eat that.
Right.
lamb,
That's what I say. This nigga
You're like,
killed
nigga,
his
fuck
son,
the devil.
nigga.
I'm killing you. Go ahead.
bro. Lamb
Right,
chops,
nigga.
man.
The devil have his whole own little
Man,
shit. nigga.
kicking it down
Gave
there.
his own bachelor pad.
He kicking it down there. And like, fuck, I ain't killing the devil. Jesus, you up, homie.
Niggas that watch this pod don't believe in God, y'all.
Don't say that.
Bro, I made a post. I really want to have a conversation with a priest, a Catholic priest, a Protestant pastor, preacher.
I wanna
Keep your
talk to
son
one
at
that
home.
did an
He got a
exorcism.
Catholic preach.
I want to talk to one that performed the exorcism.
I
think
want
that
to
would
talk
be
to him. I
crazy.
just want to ask him, like, who is Jesus? Because it's the same book in a different perspective. They all got the same exact book.
It's
You
the
gonna ask
same
a
human,
Catholic
I
priest
guess.
who is Jesus?
Yeah, and ask a Muslim preacher,
Who
a
is
Jewish
Jesus?
preacher, a Protestant
Buddhist,
preacher.
Buddhist,
Yeah, I feel
Buddhist.
that.
No, not Buddhist, because they ain't got the same book.
Right.
But
What about the niggas that worship cows? Muslims.
yeah, I think. I don't know, something like that. Yeah.
This one's one with the 7
No,
arms.
them is the
That's Buddhist. That's
is
no,
the
it's
Indian.
Hindu and
Hindi. There
Yeah.
it is.
But like, you think about it, bro.
Nah, that ain't it.
Muslims,
The Indians,
Jews,
nigga?
Indians are
and Catholics,
Hinduism?
and fucking
Yeah.
No, I
all
get you.
Christians. They all read the exact same book.
I'm following you.
So I just want to ask. I want to get them in a group and just ask them like, "Yo, who the fuck is Jesus? Why did this happen? How did this
Why you
happen?"
want to ask him that? Make him feel uncomfortable?
Yeah, I want to know the truth.
No,
What's
they
the
would
truth?
love to tell
They
you.
How
try
we
to make
got
us
3
feel
different
uncomfortable all the time.
religions of the same
If
thing.
you ask any preacher
Because the human
who's
race,
Jesus,
bro.
they're gonna love to tell you.
Exactly. So I
So
want
I
to
don't
know
believe
what.
in religion.
That's why I want to know what's
Facts.
going on.
Ask your preacher. That's all that matters.
I'm gonna ask him
It's
too.
just a Firecracker book. That's all it is.
Firecracker book for sure.
That's it.
Shout
hey
out the
man,
Bible.
them firecrackers out there, boy. Them motherfuckers, boy.
You know how to make a story.
They been fucking shit up the last couple
I
years.
believe in a higher power, man. I just don't believe we're smart enough to know what the fuck it is, who it is. I don't think we have that
I think
privilege.
you just gonna ascend. If you gonna ascend, you
Fuck
gonna
DNC.
ascend. If you ain't, then you gonna.
I don't know,
Be
man.
out
I
there.
do fuck with Buddha though.
Buddha
I fuck with I fuck with Buddha.
The older I get, man, I feel like
fuck
once
with
we
cows,
go into
so I
the
can't
ground,
be
bro,
Hindu.
we honestly get
They can't-
reincarnated.
They don't
Yeah.
eat it.
I honestly
Yeah,
feel
don't
like
fuck
that.
with
Have y'all
that
seen that
shit,
shit on
nigga.
YouTube called The Egg
eat
or
beef,
something
nigga.
like that?
What?
It's called The Egg. It's a documentary about like a story about afterlife or whatever. Basically reincarnation.
Okay.
And then it's dope. You should check it out. I don't want to try to
On
explain it to you.
Netflix?
It's on YouTube.
On YouTube.
That's
Yeah.
tight.
It's cool. I'll put it in the group chat. or
Nah,
whatever.
give us a little bit, man.
I'm
What
gonna
is it
have
about?
to. I'm gonna have to.
What is
check
it
that.
about?
Can't
Elaborate.
be
a little
Muslim
bit.
either. 'cause I
Basically
like
reincarnation.
Explain, man.
Basically reincarnation. And the beginning of it was like the dude died, and he was like he just died, and then he went on to this emptiness, and he was like, yo, what happened? And this other just entity was like, you died, blah blah blah. He was like, what about my family? He was like, oh don't worry. And it cut to his wife. He was like, your wife was secretly like not into the relationship for the last like 10 years. Your
shit.
kids were too young to really know who you were.
The fuck?
So they're gonna get over it, but you have another chance. He's like, what about all these memories and things and things I've learned over time? He's like, you're gonna keep those. You're gonna always have those, and all your wisdom throughout life is from your past lives.
That's what deja
You get
vu
to
is.
do it again.
Mhm. Yeah, you do
You
it
got to
again.
do-
and
You got to do life as a human again.
yeah, they say you do it until you're
But
everybody.
who is the person that's telling this?
Everybody.
Was it
So
his-
I'm gonna do like
somebody
7
mean?
billion
What you
in a
times.
reincarnated
And
body?
one time I'm gonna be this nigga.
It was a guy.
Yeah, right.
No, it was a guy.
right. Wait,
God.
I mean, no, what's up?
Yeah, no, that's what it said. It's just a story, but it was a God who was telling him this, and he was like, yeah, you are in everybody's everybody. You're looking at somebody and you're recycled at some point. You live that life. You have those experiences, and you once you live every single life,
I'm gonna be a fucking
That's-
drug addict.
that's
What
when
about
it's over.
animals and shit?
Fuck, I'm gonna be a
What about
fiend,
animals?
man.
It was just a
Damn.
theory. It was just a story. It was just a theory on life after
Hey, you
death
gonna
for
be an
humans.
OnlyFans creator? Ain't that a bitch?
Hey, I already am, man. Hey,
Here you go.
subscribe. I need to withdraw my money.
Y'all check it out though, cause they explain it a lot more. It's like
said it's-
Awakening.
it said
it's like
called
15.
egg,
It's
the
the
egg.
egg. It's like 15 minutes long, so it breaks it
Oh,
down
yeah,
quite a bit.
okay.
Yeah,
I can definitely.
it's dope though.
I watch Survivor,
think
nigga.
I
They
know
ain't
What do
that-
y'all What do y'all think
think I've
happens
seen
when
that
we go though?
It's animated.
I honestly feel like we get reincarnated.
Is it animated?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
I
seen
truly
that.
don't know. It can be either lights out or heaven, your own personal heaven type shit. So many variables.
I think it's a mixture of a lot of shit. Like,
Yeah.
cause I know for a fact we get reincarnated into something. I know
You
for
know that.
I
What if you
know
get
for I've
reincarnated into
seen too
everything
many dead
at
people
once?
in my face.
That came back to life.
My grandpa died in 2006. When I
Mm-hmm.
was in California, this dude at Walmart looked exactly like him, followed me around the store, and was just staring there watching me.
Dog, I have a story kind of like that just recently.
Bro, we definitely come back
Let's
to life.
talk about it, man.
It was just some small. Like my grandpa passed away, and I know his voice, and I know his like, his essence. And me and my girl were at the store. We were just doing our thing, and this old dude comes up. He was like just talking to our baby, and just like and he sounded just like
I
my
guarantee
grandpa.
that was your grandpa.
And he was like, it was
Meet
weird
his
because he was
grandbaby.
like, at one point he was talking to her and he was like, I love you. And we both found that weird that he said
Huh.
that to her. But I was like just stuck because I was like, damn, that sounds just like my grandpa.
Damn.
And then I went
That's
off.
trippy.
Yeah, it was so weird.
Super
But then he
trippy.
looked at me in my face and he was like, he just said, I forgot exactly what he said, but he was just like, you take care of her or whatever. Just look me in my eyes. I'm like, this is a strange interaction for,
Yeah,
you know
bro,
what I mean?
some random nigga.
shit.
Mm.
somebody you've never seen before. Well, you've seen him before because you know.
No, I believe in that tough, man.
There's
Yeah,
a lot of
it's
documentaries like that. Like this. I think there's a movie about it. I can't remember what it is, but this guy, like, he researches people's eyeballs and shit, and like everybody I guess has a unique eye, but like his wife died in an elevator, and then he was researching the eyeball of a little kid, and it was like she was
Almost
starting.
the exact match.
Yeah, and then it was the exact match, and then he brought her to the elevator, and she started freaking the fuck out in the
That's so
elevator and
weird.
shit.
That's
Hey,
where
that's
deja vu comes
That shit's so
from.
weird.
How do you how is deja vu real if you've never been here before?
It's like, yeah, this shit happened.
Yeah.
That's why
So our
reincarnation.
dreams are
man.
real life, and this is a simulation, or what type?
I'm
what
Drew
you talking about?
Dawson. This is the Raw District podcast.
Right. I'm Eli Brown. And I wear swishy pants.
Yeah.
No, for real though,
The
man.
reincarnation.
I do
shit.
believe in that shit because there's been plenty of people, like y'all have said, that I just look at or just get that vibe from.
And, you
And
know
not
that
only
you've
that,
been
but
there
like,
before. You
yeah, not
dealt
only
with them
that
before.
though, but people would react to me that way. You know,
Yeah.
in some sort of way where it's just like, oh, you know what I mean? And it's a family
really
member. And
familiar.
like,
Yeah.
so I really believe heavy in the reincarnation shit, but I believe heavily in spirits live throughout us on a daily basis. You know what I mean? Whoever it might be, you know, your grandpa, your dad, your mom, a lot of people, my aunt.
Have you guys seen Soul? We talked about this, right? You guys seen
I ain't
Soul?
watched it yet.
I haven't
Oh,
actually.
it's really good. You should.
Oh yeah, it's hella dope.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's
a good look
inspirational
on
too and informative as a motherfucker. Have you thinking about shit differently?
Yeah.
Which is
I
keep
surprising.
scrolling
Just
past
another
it.
possibility.
I
like-
just keep scrolling past it. And
I
going
got
to
all
something
the
else.
streaming channels other than Disney Plus.
Yeah,
Like,
it
everything
opened
else.
me up to some different thoughts,
Streamlord.com.
different ways of thinking about shit.
Yeah. You know what made me think crazy? It's simple, but like the butterfly, the caterpillar to the butterfly process,
Yeah, I
or
think about that a lot.
that, and then like flowers
quick
come
evolution.
dying and then coming back.
And fruity.
That's reincarnation.
That's what I'm
man.
saying. That's
Yeah.
like if we want to look at nature and think that we're part of nature, we got to look at those examples. It's like
Yo.
if a motherfucking caterpillar really gets in a cocoon, which could be a casket,
Yeah.
comes out as a different,
Something
you know,
else.
yes.
No, that's real life.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
bro.
That's real.
Perfect sense.
Not real life.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
real shit.
Do you think that butterfly knows anything about its caterpillar life?
I feel like I've read something or heard something before that says they don't remember anything about that.
How could you even detect that? Like,
I don't know. I feel like I've
Have a
I've
little
read
caterpillar
something
hooked up
about that
do you
before.
remember?
Firecracker technology.
Man,
crawling on the watermelon.
Nigga therapist is in there like nigga having deep conversations with this motherfucker. Nigga.
Let's get into shout outs, man. What y'all got?
go ahead. You got it. I went first time. Go ahead. You got it.
Man, I appreciate all my supporters with the comedian Jawon Wheat, where I'm at right now with our stage at the No Filter Comedy Show. Shouts to all of y'all, my family, friends, everybody.
Shout out to my guy DJ Kermie. He got me started on DJing. Shout out all the guys on my wrist. Shout out Barracks 2825. Shout out to everybody supporting No Filter. Shout out to Raw District for having us. Shout out to Bud Light for
Making good water.
Yeah.
yeah,
Keeping the tummy warm.
appreciate it.
One more shout out. Shout out to my nigga Chucho that actually got me into being a comedian.
Yeah, shout out Chucho, man.
Chucho,
Ortega?
all for real?
Word up.
Ah,
Shout out Chucho.
dope.
He's supposed to do a performance here, but
In the
you
episode.
didn't.
Shit happens, man.
We hunting for you, nigga.
We got a blacklist now.
Yeah, shout out Raw District. Shout out the
Hey,
Raw
speaking
District.
of that, y'all know
Blacklist.
blacklist is a racial a term,
Oh, that makes sense.
and so is a master bedroom.
Yeah,
Hold on,
master
wait,
bedroom.
Say that
for sure.
again. Is
Master
racial
bedroom.
term?
I heard
Blacklist?
about the master bedroom.
I just heard about
That's
that.
why
I
it's
was like,
the biggest one because it's the masters.
it came from slavery.
Yeah,
I mean, I kind
So
of.
that's the big house.
Man, fuck that.
He gonna stay in the big house.
Bitch, yeah, fuck in the master bedroom, bitch.
We got to call something
'Cause
else.
that's where we in.
We
What
gotta
we gonna
start-
call it? The black bedroom?
The black room,
The black
room.
the boom boom room.
The boom boom room. I like that. Yeah, that's what we gonna call it. Nigga. That's what everybody call it anyway, nigga.
Facts.
Low key, the boom boom. This the boom boom room.
Yeah, shout out y'all for coming through, man.
Shout out No Filter.
It was a good episode, man. Real dope.
Shout out, good
Layers.
combo.
layers
Filter.
on
Part
this
2 coming
episode.
soon.
Raw filter.
Yeah,
Yep.
they might have got canceled at some point in this episode.
I get canceled every day. I don't
You
give a
definitely
fuck.
got
Hey.
canceled.
I don't care.
Hey, shout out to my Skip Bayless or Sharp or Shannon Sharp, nigga, whoever it is,
Yeah.
nigga.
It's all
Hey,
love, bro.
Shout out this podcast, man, and shout out to y'all for being a part of this. Shout out to my guys, Free TB, Free Chop,
Sir.
RP Teasy. And yeah, man, just shout out to the movement, man. I think we created a little wave
shout
with
out
this
to
shit,
that song.
and I just want to show love to everybody who's contributing to this wave in the Midwest. Y'all. I want to shout out my guys in Kansas City, TV Limits None, Dante Lee and them. I want to shout out the motherfucking Well Cultured podcast as well, and the what is it, the Nerd Network podcast.
Yeah.
I need to tap in with them.
Yeah, just
Shout
everybody.
out to us too, man.
Shout out.
Give us
Turbo
our.
Marcy,
Give us
Yeah,
our
we just gonna put that in the air, and if they reciprocate it, they do. If they don't, they don't. But yeah, man, we just want to let y'all know it's always love from the Raw District, man, and yeah.
Raw District.
Yes, sir. Yeah, you got some.
Yeah, shout out Raw District. Shout out No Filter. The Raw Filter is nice. We should definitely be collabing more. Shout out to everybody who is subscribed and actually cares, listening, commenting. Go to Drew's Facebook to start an argument. And yeah, kill Whitey.
Yes, sir.
Man, keep
Buy
doing y'all.
merch.
Never giving up on your dreams. That's all I gotta say.
Buy merch.
Yeah,
Sir. Oh yeah, buy the merch. It's in the description if you're watching. Shout out to my daughter. Happy first birthday, Kalila.
Oh shit!
And that's a-
Shout out Big Rome,
Yeah,
dog.
shout out
Happy
baby
birthday.
girl.
Get
Oh,
this
yeah,
probably
shout
be
out Rome. Yeah,
Shout out
Romy
that's a
Rome.
wrap, man. Y'all be easy.
Shop with them, man.
Nah, shut the hell up. That's
$40.
dead.
What, $40?
Bro, she hit us up. Asked,
This a large. I don't know who's. That might be yours.
She normally does that. So.
Yeah, they brought them through. Michael Kors.
I don't know what all he put in there.
it's just the shirts.
I know I need one for sure. That's an XL. That's probably Tony.
3X. I didn't get the small size.
Yeah, I need that too.
You ain't got one.
This Tony needed an XL or 2X? Tony needed a 2X. Tony probably needed a 2X.
is that?
This is 2X.
This XL right here in my hand.
You might need a I got these here large.
You want an XL? Yeah, you need an XL. You burly, bro. Nah, you burly, bro. You need an XL. It's the XL. You can shrink it.
It's heavy cotton. This don't shrink.
This nigga Tony, we got you a 3X, nigga. Cause you didn't come. So we thought you wore it.
That's what we did.
We don't know you that well, nigga.